All right. Hello. I was supposed to do the other transition thing, but that's okay. We're here. Hello. Hi, everybody. My name's Aubryn. This is my weekly web concert in which I have a guest every single week on Wednesday. We play original music for a couple of hours and chat, and I have like a little interview section where I grab something random from around the room, use it as a microphone, basically stick it in your face and ask you some questions. And
lovely.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I see all kinds of people. Oh, by the way, my guest for the evening, I almost forgot to introduce you. My bad. Lucas Carpenter is our guest this evening. Hello.
What's coming out of my face? I'm not going to lie, I've never used Twitch ever. I'm so sorry, everybody.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm not familiar with all the little, like, gizmos and stuff that are popping up. Oh, look, we're so big now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now we're bigger on the screen.
Yep.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
There we go. So now we can see chat from
this is
everywhere.
so pro. I'm so impressed.
Phew, fun is on the menu. That's right, Joel. Okay. I know. I hyped everybody up so much for this. We're going to so disappoint you tonight, you guys. I'm kidding. We're not. It's fine. I got to say hello to everybody. Hold on. Move. Oh. It's double jointed the other way. There we go. Thank you so much for the rate. Okay, so what's happening? People are being very dramatic with their manual hosting of the channel. So basically they are boosting the stream. Every time you see something like that, they're basically boosting the stream.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you, Muppets. Thank you, Nikki. Peter, thank you for the resub 17 months. Amazing. Thank you so much. All right, hi, Kelsey and Steph and Trevor and Nikki and Joel. I saw Peter Lee. Did I miss anybody? Hello. Hi. Hello. Oh my gosh. I know. It's just
there's so much happening.
Oh yeah. Welcome to Twitch.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Wow. And that chat, that's just the Twitch chat, right?
Yes. Well,
right.
On the left is the Twitch chat. On the right is everything.
Oh.
Hi, Fred.
There is
I missed
so much.
ya.
If
I
you
didn't
guys
see
could
ya.
see what's happening on this screen right now, there is a lot of
They
things.
can.
Oh, they can see like literally the whole thing?
Yes.
Really? Okay, never mind.
We see exactly what they see.
Okay, bye.
So if you guys would let us know, when we start playing music and all that, or even just like right now, like if y'all can, how well y'all can hear us and all that, that would be lovely.
Yeah.
We also got an extra webcam source here. There we go. That we didn't need. Hello. You are not chopped liver, Fred. I'm sorry. I didn't see that you had chatted yet. Okay. Goodness. Well, I'm gonna start off with an original of mine. We're gonna take turns playing original music. You guys are in for a treat. I'm so excited to share Lucas with you guys. Yeah. I'm gonna start off with a song called "Lady About Town." I like to refer to it as my con woman song.
Ooh,
yes,
I like.
Indeed. Trevor might have a man crush on Lucas.
Yeah. All right.
Beautiful.
So.
She likes her coffee light and sweet. She takes her Grey Goose nice and neat. She wears bright red stiletto shoes. And in the morning when she wakes up, lights a cigarette, puts makeup on to cover up her blues. And people take one look and think they know what she's about, but they don't have a clue. She's got a pistol in her purse, all too artfully she flirts with death on a daily basis, seduce you with a smile, make you go that extra mile to please her and appease her. She's a lady about town, and she knows her way around. She chooses oh so carefully the company she never keeps around. too long. Upstairs, she knows that she can't lose. She slips narcotics in his booze, empties his wallet, and she's gone. And people take one look and think they know what she's about, but they don't have a clue. She's got a pistol in her purse, all too artfully she flirts with death on a daily basis. Seduce you with a smile, make you go that extra mile to please her and appease her. She's a lady about town, and she knows her way around. She's got a house, but not a home. Prefers to sleep alone, or so she says. But deep down, she wants somebody there. Pretend she doesn't care. She's got a pistol in her purse, all too artfully she flirts with death on a daily basis. Seduce you with a smile, make you go that extra mile to please her and appease her. She's a lady about town, and she knows her way around.
Yeah.
I wrote that with Kylie Connell.
Oh.
Nah.
I just dropped my pick.
Oh no,
Where'd it go?
I have extras.
I have a bunch. It just completely disappeared.
Probably under the...
Unless it went in my boot.
Oh.
It may have gone inside my boot. I might find it later. Whatever.
All right.
It's okay. I got more.
Okay.
That was great.
Thank you.
That. I'm like, I'm just looking at the little raccoon dude with the little.
Oh yeah, Trev
the-
Coon. They can feed him treats and stuff. Yeah. Oh.
What? Nice. Is that your thing? Is that like on your?
It's an extension for Twitch, so people can. There's like a little thing below my stream that they can go and like. They can go into like the pet cafe or whatever and give him treats and stuff, and he says thank you, and sometimes he like cries and
Oh my
and
gosh.
wants people to feed him and stuff, and
People are just like, noob. What are you talking about? You don't know Trev Coon? What's going on?
Mm-hmm. Also, I'm seeing what you guys are doing. So I gotta introduce you to a concept called channel points.
Yeah.
Now, channel points, see, Nikki and Steph, both just gave treats to Pando.
Oh my
It's called a Pando. That's the yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
But we can name it whatever we wanted it, and we named it Trev Coon. Trevor is the main moderator here,
Okay.
and he won at bingo one time. So we can play bingo on stream as well.
Oh.
And we have different things that might happen during the stream. And so, that counts for each of the different squares. And so if somebody gets a bingo with things that happen on stream, then
Oh my gosh.
that's Trevor. Taylor fan over there is Trevor.
This is a whole new world.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
My apologies for being a noob, everybody. I'm so sorry.
I mean, everybody's got to be a new once. I see Muppets has redeemed squats and eat a dick. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let me just show you exactly what he means by that. This is what he means by eat a dick.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
So
So it's a term of endearment.
totally. Yeah. And I got to do 10 squats. Not necessarily at the same time, but Give me
Give me like 10 seconds. Yep. 6.
It's like the most bizarre OnlyFans I've ever seen. It's a fine line. It's a fine line, kids.
What are my dog treats? They're right here. And we have to give a treat to Nymeria. Hi, Peter. Welcome back. Sorry, we were a couple minutes behind. Nymeria, come on. There you go. They want to see her.
Oh my gosh.
They want to see her.
Of course.
Of course they do. Hi. Can you give me a high five? Go girl.
Oh my gosh, that's so good. Oh my gosh. I am loving this.
Why with the teeth? What's with the teeth?
Leading with the teeth.
You sit? Can you turn around? There's not very much room. Sit up. Up. And the other way? There's not much room. I know. Okay. Up. Go. Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, girl.
Give people
You
what they
got
want.
it. You got it. Sit. Go, girl.
Yeah.
You're such a good girl. You're just smart.
That is
Yep.
just adorable.
Yep.
There's so many adorable things happening. There's Trev Coon. There's an actual real creature here. There's a lot of things happening right now, people.
Oh, you got quoted.
What did I say?
You are now in our quote system.
Oh,
so
yeah.
when somebody says something quote worthy, we can add it to a big list of things and then just randomly pull them out during random streams.
Nice.
So we'll just do ! Quote and it'll pull up a random quote that has happened at some point.
Nice.
Without context is the best.
Yeah.
And
I feel like you have to be on Adderall to like watch what is happening right now because I am so overwhelmed.
I know.
I'm just like,
Well,
what is?
It's not always this overwhelming. It's just when
you
when
get
they
used
have
to it too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And also, when I have a person on here who doesn't really know about Twitch, they like
Right.
to do all of the things and just bombard
Oh,
us.
right. Yes, that makes sense.
So, like, take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, for sure. No judgment.
And it's all, customized too. Like, it's all of the stuff that I have basically added to it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like, not all of my channel points are on everybody else's stream. I have it specific to my audience and me.
Yes.
So,
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It all makes sense.
Do you want to know the quote that
Yes,
you
I
got
do.
quoted? This is the most bizarre OnlyFans I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is now forever in our quote.
Nice.
system.
I hope there's more. Throughout the.
Oh,
there
I
probably will be.
have no doubt. Hello, Craft Girl. Welcome in. All right. Yes, please play a song.
Sure. Yeah. All right. Well, since this is since this is my first experience with this song is kind of along the vein of the first time thing. It's about when you see a human and you're like, ooh, that human looks like bad news, but I'm going to go after that human anyways, in all the loving ways possible.
I think I know which one this is. I think I used it for my story.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I sure did on Instagram. So if you saw my Instagram story.
And the recording has a penny whistle in it.
What
And I'll
key?
take it. What's that?
What key?
A? Which is weird for a penny whistle. It's a
Yeah,
low
I
A
think-
penny whistle.
I don't think I have an A. I think I've only got a C.
You look like trouble to me. Laughing, spinning in a sequin onesie. You're beautiful and talented, a theater dork with a budget, and my judgment's saying you might be a little crazy. Well, me too, babe, and I'm not trying to tame you, but I couldn't just date you. So, do you wanna be my first ex-wife? Eternity, hi, just for a while. Well, it may not go wrong, but it probably won't go right. So I'll be your ex-husband if you'll be my ex-wife. Yeah! Come on. It's not that we'd want it to fail, no. But looking at our histories, there's this might not prevail. Cause you're waving all the red flags as you draw in me like a bubble bath. And we don't just want some fling that neither one remembers. So let me love you hard till it falls apart later. Now that'll be later. Yeah, that'll be later. So do you wanna be my first ex-wife? Eternity, hey, just for a while. Well, it may not go wrong, but it probably won't go right. So I'll be your ex-husband if you'll be my ex-wife. Be your ex-husband if you'll be my ex-wife. Well, maybe it's just self-fulfilling prophecy, but maybe it's not where it leads. Maybe our love could tackle anything, anything, anything. Maybe it's destiny, temporarily, or codependency, just unraveling us at the seams. But at the very least, at the very least, at the very least, oh, do you wanna be my first ex-wife? Eternity, hey, just for a while. Well, it may not go wrong, but it probably won't go right. So I'll be your ex-husband if you'll be my ex-wife. Do you wanna be my first ex-wife? Eternity, you know it's just for a while. Well, it may not go wrong, but it probably won't go right. So I'll be your ex-husband if you'll be my ex-wife. Be your ex-husband if you'll be my ex-wife. Be your ex-husband if you'll be my first. Won't you be my first? Won't you be my first ex-wife? Yeah. And this is the anthem where everyone joins in.
All right.
You only get one first, only get one first, only get one first. You only get one first, only get one first, only get one first. You only get one first, only get one first, only get one first. You only get one first, only get one first, only get one first. And you look like trouble to me.
Yes, yes, yes. Man, so much just happened. Holy crap. We got raided by 2 people. First, I have to explain to you what a raid is.
Yes.
So, Lucas has never been on Twitch before.
Mm-hmm.
I am introducing him to the world of Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
So, a raid is when somebody is streaming and they are ready to end their stream. They're going offline. Instead of just ending it, they bring all of their followers, everybody who was there in chat with them, over to somebody else.
I've heard of this. That is awesome.
And 2 people chose this channel to come to. Hello.
Hooray.
Hi, it's Veda and Shani. Hi, friends.
Hi, hello.
Hello, I love you. Thank you so much for being here and bringing your friends over. We're doing all original music tonight, so if you have a particular song either of you would like to hear, please let me know. I also saw Carrie. Hi, happy trails. Oh my gosh. King Beans, thank you for the follow. Mazel Tov Cocktail. That's fantastic. Thank you for the follow. That's a username.
I feel like I understand Ready Player One so much more now. It all makes so much more sense. I'm like,
Have you read the book?
No. No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone.
It's okay. It's all right. The book is way better.
I'm sure.
But I mean, it usually is.
Yeah. Well, I've heard
It's
that
different.
about that.
Yeah,
particularly.
it's different. See, I'm telling you, Happy Trails. Exactly. Happy Trails knows. Read
Wait,
the
who's
book.
that
It's so
person
much
in the
better.
corner there? Who's that human?
It's me.
Up there? Wait, that was you?
That was me.
Oh.
Yeah, it was saying thank you for following for TLD Red.
It's like, that person looks familiar. Who the hell's that?
Yes. And Trevor has gifted subs as well. Hold on. To Shani.
Subs?
And Carrie.
Like Jimmy John's?
No, subscriptions.
Oh, right.
So
yes.
when people subscribe, that means that they no longer see ads on my channel, and they get
awesome.
to use my custom emotes, which I have uploaded for them to use. And yeah, and certain other sub-only things that happen. Hi, why are you licking my foot, dog? You're just okay.
He subscribed. He gets to lick her feet.
Right. Yes, this is great.
Don't get
Neti Pot
any-
Entertainment.
No
I
ideas,
love you.
people.
I don't know how you were not following me, Shani. That does not make any sense to me. I don't know. Thank you, Mommy Lane, for following. Oh my gosh. Another word, it shows the love to Auburn. Yes, thank you, Redman. Yes, exactly. They support me in the process because I make $2.50 every time somebody subscribes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it's monthly.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah's,
Oh, that's awesome.
Sarah's going to be her own future ex-wife. Hi, Sarah.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark. If I miss saying hello to somebody, please just yell at me. Okay? Please just yell at me. It's fine.
It's cool. I'm my future ex-husband at this point, I feel like. So.
Veda's already an ex-wife. So she can't be your first.
Dang. You only get one first.
You know, Shani, I think maybe sometimes Twitch like randomly unfollows people. It happens. I'm not whatever. But like yeah. It does weird things sometimes. Or like maybe if like an account isn't active for a while, I have no idea. Yeah, let's just blame Twitch.
Yeah. I always like seeing where does everybody at? Like where do you live? Where do you live, people? Tell us where you live.
Yeah. Your addresses and your social security number
Yes.
and like all of that.
Yes.
What's on your birth certificate? Like
On Mars.
no, Mark. Shatner has never been on the channel points. That's always been kind of a secret inside joke kind of thing. When somebody yells, they have to yell it though. They have to like all caps in the chat, and somebody's going to. I guarantee somebody's going to do it. Kelsey's from California.
Say where what town in all these places?
Got Los Angeles. Fred's from Mars. Muppets is New Hampshire. Los Angeles, Texas. We got New Brunswick, Canada. Iowa, San Diego, Texas, and Mark has officially yelled Shatner. So, what happens when somebody yells Shatner is this.
Yes. Nice.
Aha. And I just have to overact for the next few moments. It's because I saw a meme that said we should start a game called Shatner, where somebody yells Shatner and everybody starts overacting whatever they're doing at the moment.
Nice.
So.
Nice. Wait,
Cedar
where near Philly? Where near Philly are you?
Oh, yeah.
From? See, I'm telling you. Say where you're actually from, because I may have been there before. I've done a lot of touring and traveling and playing, and
yeah, there you go.
and I lived in Philly for a little bit. I'm from Williamsport, Pennsylvania.
Chicken attack, chicken attack.
Hold on, I'm hearing something.
Oh.
What is happening? Did somebody?
Who just did?
Well, I don't know. I just heard like.
What?
Oh, I don't know. What just
Trev
happened.
Coon.
I don't know.
Was that you, Trev Coon?
Yep. Totally. It's not happening anymore. That was weird. Oh, it was a chicken attack. Sorry, we got attacked by a chicken. Chicken attack. Chicken attack. Yeah, that's what happened. Okay.
Nice.
Got it. Marble Falls, Minto, New Brunswick, Canada.
Nice.
Yes, okay. Oh, got it. They tried selling Star Trek underwear, but for some reason Shatner panties never caught on.
Hey-o. Nice,
Yeah.
people. Nice.
I believe it's my turn to play a song.
I think so.
And if y'all have any requests, please let me know. I keep looking over there because that's where the camera normally is. It's here today.
Oh, yeah.
Hello. I may have to actually move over. I'm going to move over the chat. I don't know. I don't want to move it over and not have you be able to read it at all.
Right.
I was going to move it over to the other side, but I don't know if there's something in your way to.
No, actually, no.
No?
That'd be fine. Yeah,
Okay.
do that.
All right. Let me do that really quick.
Ooh, look at that. Look at it go. Bloop. Actually, I can see it better now.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I feel like I'm finally getting to that point where my old man eyes are like, uh-oh, I'm not. Am I going to need some little spectacles sometime soon?
Plymouth meeting.
Plymouth meeting, yeah. What's up, Plymouth meeting?
Hey. How you doing, Chris? Trying to keep your allergies at bay? Ugh. Allergy stuff. Okay, all right. We got at least 2 people requesting 15 knots. So that's what y'all are going to get.
Nice.
All right. This one comes with a story.
Yeah.
So a friend of mine was in the Navy on a ship called the USS Howell. And they were in the middle of the Indian Ocean, going about 15 knots towards the Philippines. Now that's like 17.26 miles per hour, roughly. And it was just after midnight when all of a sudden, the fantail watch started screaming over the intercom. He tore off his headset, would not go back to his post because he saw something rise up out of the water, land on the handrail on the back of the ship, stare at him for a few minutes.
No.
Yep.
Are you serious?
Yep. And then fly off into the night. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What? Wait, it came out of the ocean.
Uh-huh. Landed on the handrail,
Landed on
stared at him, and then flew off. He was so
How
scared.
big was this thing?
It was like a few feet tall. He said it was like maybe like 3 feet.
Of course, I'm like,
So.
what bird would that have been?
Right. Who knows? But
But
a few years later, on a completely different ship, with a completely different crew who knew nothing about the previous instance, also in the middle of the Indian Ocean, also going about the same speed, 15 knots, also just after midnight, it happened again. Yes. The only person who was on both ships was my friend who told me the story.
Whoa.
So I told him 2 things. I said, first of all, do not go back. We do not want third time to be a charm for whatever might be hunting you. And second of all,
I got chills.
I gotta write a song about that.
That's so cool.
Right?
Whoa, that's wild.
Yeah. So, this is 15 knots. In a tavern on an island in the Arabian Sea, I met a man with a shadow on his face. And he asked me for a light and said, mind if I sit here, as he pulled a cigarette from its case. And he told me of his travels and the sights that he'd seen. I sat back as the smoke obscured my view, and I asked him if he'd ever been frightened at sea. He chuckled and cried, if you only knew. 15 knots towards the Philippines on a dark and foggy night. I saw it sitting on the stern in the glow of a flickering light, and I swore it looked straight through to my soul, then flew to the sea below. And to this day my mind still screams 15 knots towards the Philippines. Skeptic's eyes, laughing as I said, no, I don't believe your lies. Though I must admit, it's a story to behold, but it's the tallest tale I've ever been told. 15 knots towards the Philippines on a dark and foggy night. I saw it sitting on the stern in the glow of a flickering light, and I swore it looked straight through to my soul, then flew to the sea below. And to this day my mind still screams 15 knots towards the Philippines. Myself on a dark and foggy night in the arms of the ocean, staring out upon the waves. And sure as I am sitting here telling you today, a figure on the stern was staring my way. Oh, 15 knots toward the Philippines on a dark and foggy night. I saw it sitting on the stern in the glow of a flickering light, and I swore it looked straight through to my soul.
then flew to the sea below. And to this day, my mind still screams 15 knots towards the Philippines. Towards the Philippines.
Yay!
Thank you.
That's so great.
Thank you.
That's so great. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. Like, because we haven't we are friends, but we have not we're just starting to like get to know each other.
Right.
And like, so it's like I have all these questions about like I want to interview you and like I want to like know like what like because you have it's like you have like I mean from what I've heard you have these like very like seafaring kind of songs that are just like they're so great and like they're so cinematic and they need to be in movies. Like they need to be in movies and like your voice has got that like you can do that like haunting kind of thing that is just it's so good and like it's where does that come from? Where does that?
I mean, I have a degree in theater. So
yes.
I mean, but what's funny is like when I was like in college and stuff, what's happening? Alice! Hi Alice! Thank you so much for the tip. Oh my gosh.
Yeah!
Yay, thank you for the tip. Yay. Yeah, I mean, I started, doing theater when I was like 8. And like the first song I ever wrote with an instrument was a book report. And I read a lot. I'm a huge I like a lot of like
shocking.
sci-fi fantasy mostly.
Interesting.
But also, just anything with a really good story.
Yeah.
Yeah. But and I watch a lot of TV, a lot of movies and stuff like that. Mostly, series. But yeah, so like that's I wrote in like college and like my first few years here, maybe a couple few years here, I wrote a lot of like, I don't know, love songs and like stuff that's kind of typical, I feel like, and I just got really bored and I've just felt like I was writing the same stuff over and over again and it wasn't like, and then I don't know, I just started like what else can I write about? And I was like, well, let's like, I don't know, watch a TV show with the intention, or a movie with the intention of writing a song inspired by it. So I would literally, I actually did a whole thing with a bunch of different, the first one that I did kind of like that was with the Twilight Zone. So I have a whole bunch of Twilight Zone songs that
really cool.
were mostly co-written too. I would invite a friend over that I knew I wanted to co-write with. We would choose an episode, watch the episode, take notes during the episode, compare notes, and write a song afterwards.
That's cool. That's really cool.
And so I kind of started, writing more kind of stuff that was less, just like straight up breakup and love songs.
Right.
But also like trying to keep that human aspect and having it be still relatable and interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like, I mean, it's. I feel like you do it so well that
Thank you.
It seems like there would be artists, almost like specific artists, that it's like, oh, this is where that comes from or where you pull it from. But it's but it's kind of cool if it isn't. The fact that it's just like, oh yeah, I was just kind of like a theater kid and liked stories and figured out how to like make a sea shanty-ish type.
Well, and also like those are like super fun to write too. Like. You don't have to get all deep in your feels, and you can still go there because, art makes you feel something regardless. But if you're writing something inspired by art, then it's less on you,
Yeah, for sure.
It's more translation than,
Yeah, and it's like no matter what, it's like sometimes no matter what, whether it's your own whether it's your own story or whether it's a made-up story or someone else's story, the audience is going to pull from it what they're going to pull from it anyways.
Yep.
So it's kind of like, you know, you can kind of just, you know, no matter, even if it's like not the most crazy interesting story, it's like they're going to pull something from it, like, what does that mean? You know,
Yeah.
especially if it's like very visual and you kind of like paint a picture and paint a scene. People are like, ooh. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah.
Aw,
wanna, like-
thank you, Mark.
I want to like play a hurdy-gurdy to it. You know?
I really want to hurdy-gurdy. So bad. My mom's been like bugging me to get one. I'm like, they're like $5,000.
Yeah, the thing is like, so
I'm
I'm like,
for, you know.
yes, I'm very, as I mentioned from the Penny Whistle and I collect a lot of weird instruments and like love folk instruments. I almost went to school for
I want to show you a couple of mine.
yes, I almost went to school for ethnomusicology.
So I've got an auto harp here.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, and I've got a dulcimer here.
Nice. Yes.
Yeah. Those are my two main weirder ones.
Yeah. Oh, that table you have that's
It's
awesome.
it's a singer.
Yeah.
And this is actually a sewing machine.
That's amazing. I love it. Yeah, I follow a bunch of like weird instrumentalists on Instagram. One of them is a hurdy-gurdy player who I found out he's from, I think he's from Switzerland. I can't remember, but he's from Switzerland, and he's like, his duo is coming to America, and they're doing like a tour in the U.S. And they're playing like a bunch of random. I mean, because they're not. It's like one of those things that just happened upon it. You know what I mean? And like, so they don't have like a huge following. They're playing this random college in Kentucky, and I'm like, should I drive 3 hours to see this hurdy-gurdy player? I might.
I mean, it's only 3 hours.
Yeah. I really want hurdy-gurdy too.
If you've got a really good like audiobook or podcast.
Oh yeah.
Or something,
Oh yeah.
like,
No, that's nothing. That's yeah. 3 hours is nothing. But yes, I love the weird instruments, and yeah, hurdy-gurdy would be so good on it. Little drones and rain. Yeah.
I know. I've just. Can you play a nose flute, Molly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever actually tried to play one.
Me neither.
They do, yeah.
I
But
know.
they do
I'm sorry. I've
exist.
missed a bunch of chat. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's fine.
It's
It's fine. It happens. It's when there's good conversation.
Did it say better than Dido?
Yeah. I don't know what she was specifically talking about. Oh, got you, Mark. I'll play Medusa next.
Oh yes.
We could. Oh, I see, Chris. I see your redeem. Okay, I think that's all it is. Got it.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, speaking of the theater, like I was also a theater kid. It was more, like middle school into high school, kind of like discovered music and then was off to the races and just soaked in anything and everything that was musical and stage-ish. And but I'm from like a rural part of Pennsylvania that didn't have a whole lot going on musically and artistically. And so years later, I wrote a song about being a theater kid growing up in the middle of nowhere.
Right on.
So that's what this is.
Mark, thank you so much for the tip.
Thanks, Mark. The song's called Art Kids from the Country.
Sweet.
Yeah. You heard nothing. My freshman year of high school, Ira tried to ferment apple cider in his locker right outside a homeroom. He wanted to be a connoisseur, but instead he ended up with a gallon of vinegar, saying, well, hey, at least it gave me something to do. We'd march down the halls with patches on our Jan Sports of bands no one ever heard of, or else they tried to ignore. Course up in the sticks, we never got to many shows. So one day we all got bored and we formed a band of our own to rock the Legion, the Elks, and the Volunteer Fire Co. 'Cause when the two biggest
biggest deals are football and cornfields. You get creative just to keep from going crazy. And in a way we probably were just slightly insane. We weren't hipsters, hippies, or hicks. We were something in between. We were just art kids from the country. I'm talking about art kids from the country, yeah. Screwing artists loft in Soho. We had barn studios and we were forced to buy all our supplies down at the Walmart superstore. And if your stuff was good enough to make it to the top, you'd get a gallery down at the local coffee shop, which was the cultural center of our world. So my friend Rachel, she took some photos some would have called porno, wearing only a pair of cowboy boots and a very artistic ice cube. She asked me, what do you think of my nude mademoiselle? So I gave it some thoughts, then I told her just how I felt. I said, well, you see, after analyzing the composition, I touched myself. Cause when the two biggest deals are football and cornfields, you get creative just to keep from going crazy. And in a way we probably were just slightly insane. We weren't hipsters, hippies, or hicks. We were something in between. We were just art kids from the country. From the country, yeah. And here's a musical theater chord. We had a blast just being outcasts, yeah. Oh, we had a blast just being outcasts, yeah. When the two biggest deals are football and cornfields, you get creative just to keep from going crazy, yeah. And in a way we probably were just slightly insane. We weren't hipsters, hippies, or hicks. We were something in between. We lived and died for the Community Theater League, yeah. We crushed up corsages from prom nights to make potpourri. You know what? We kinda look like the gay Green Beret cutting through the trees. Jesus. But no, we were just art kids from the country. I'm talking about art kids from the country, yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's a jam.
Thanks.
So it's almost time for the interview section.
Oh, sure.
Not quite. I was gonna say, like, Molly's like, I feel like he probably grew up near me. In Pennsylvania?
I grew up in the Williamsport, Pennsylvania area, which is north central, kind of up in the mountains, the hills. It's where the Little League World Series is. Oh. It's our big claim to fame.
Nice.
But lots of cornfields and woods.
Right on. Hey, Brian. Hey, Trevor, we could probably take off slow mode now. All right. So, man, cool.
Yeah.
And
where are you from again?
San Diego.
Ah, yes, okay.
La Mesa, California, technically. I went to the same high school as Reggie Bush. Football.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, the football person, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
You like that lyric, Joel? We weren't hipsters, hickeys.
Hickeys. We didn't have hickeys. We had hickeys, trust me.
I'm like, wait. Also, Molly, you're making a ceramic kalimba.
Oh, heck yeah.
Very cool. Kalimba.
Little thumb piano.
Yeah. What'd you call it? There's another MB. I keep forgetting the rest of that. Mbira. Yes. Kalimba Mbira. Molly grew up in Mercer County.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Learned to speak Amish. Wow. All right.
I'm like, is Amish Amish a language? Is that a language? I think it's Pennsylvania Dutch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not to call you out, Molly. No.
We did Muppets. We had another. All right. Okay. Did I put them back or did I? Nope. They're right here. Yeah. Do you want one?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. What
Why
color?
not?
We got orange, pink, green, blue, yellow.
You know what? Yellow. I feel like yellow never gets a whole lot of love. Mm-hmm. Is it banana?
I think so.
Yes. Are they just runts shaped like
Pretty much.
penises? I'd be
Yeah.
interested in. Mm-hmm. They're like really, really hard runs.
Trevor's like, I'm pretty sure Lucas has never been asked if he wanted a dick before today. Don't assume.
I mean, again, I'm a theater kid, so yeah.
Yeah. About that. Gosh.
Plenty of offers. Plenty of offers.
All right, so probably next month. I actually just got the first draft yesterday of the music video for this next song.
Oh, sweet.
The song's called Medusa. It's actually been out since 2017. The recording has been, but I never made a music video for like any of my songs that are out. So this is my first official music video for like any of my released songs.
That's awesome.
And it is very gay.
Yeah.
It's spicy.
Oh, I think I saw a clip of this.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
It's spicy.
Yeah. And I'm real excited about
So
it.
subscribe now. It's spicy.
Yeah. Oh man. The bathtub scenes are just I'm sorry.
The bathtub scenes, people.
I mean, you don't see anything really.
Right.
It's tastefully done. It's actually really beautiful.
Nice.
And I almost teared up at one part. I was like, "Oh shit, that's powerful."
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I can't wait to see. Like, she's getting a quote too for we have special effects. It's a very simple special effect, but
Right.
it happens multiple times during it. So we have to hire somebody for it. So if y'all tip, that also helps me pay for that because that's coming out of my pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tip the gal, please.
And the lesbian audience goes wild.
Yeah. I love it extra because of like I'm able to because I'm bisexual, right? And I am in a long-term relationship with a man, and so like I don't really get to express at all that side of me usually. So I mostly do it in art now. Right. Like, look, just let me go be gay for a second. Give me the bathtub.
All right, so this is Medusa. Yeah.
Your shoulders are heavy with the weight of your past. I tell you I love you. You say I won't be the last to try to look deep inside you, but you won't meet my eyes. I'm planning our future. You're scripting goodbyes. How do I make it known that I won't turn to stone? If I could just hold you and say everyone feels this way, maybe you could stop feeling lost, soaking up their attention, feeding off of their lust. But you didn't count on the jealousy to leave you disfigured for no one to see. How do I make it known that I won't turn to stone if I could just hold you and say everyone feels this way? Maybe you could stop feeling alone and believe that I won't turn away or harden like clay. I'll stay with you through every dark day. How do I make it known that I won't turn to stone if I could just hold you and say everyone feels this way? Maybe you could stop feeling alone and believe that I won't turn to stone.
Get it? I was stoned. I was stoned for a second.
I
was
see.
stoned.
I was like, what's going on? Oh,
yeah.
Got it. Nikki,
That's so
thank you so
beautiful.
much for the tip. I appreciate that. We are getting some excellent quotes tonight. That you got quoted again.
I saw that. Yeah, I did.
Let me go be gay for a second. Give me the bathtub.
I did. I was trying not to laugh because I saw. I did see that in the middle of the song.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah, I wrote that with Jeremy Nash, who now lives in New York.
Okay.
Yeah. He lived here for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
Gosh, yeah, I feel like your songs. You know, it's weird because like, it's weird that like years and years ago it used to be like such a sellout idea to be like that should be in a commercial or like, you know, because like nobody wanted to be in commercials back in the day or like, you know, I mean people did want to be in movies I guess and but it's like so like your stuff is just like it's like very movie, it like very cinematic.
Thank you.
It deserves to be in films. I hope it is in films. Has it been in anything?
That one has not yet. It almost got into a show, I think, once. I happen to have a friend who's a TV director, so
That's awesome. Yeah.
just dumb luck.
Yeah.
And just being nice to everybody. And,
Yeah.
You know, she fell in love with my music, and she's been, you know, she's managed to get 3 of my songs in TV shows.
That's
so far.
awesome.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah,
so-
because I was gonna say I feel like it's like if you just have you know a catalog of your stuff and all this like I mean and obviously you write a spectrum of things but I mean like so much of it is just like so beautifully cinematic and the chord progressions are so great and it's just like this could be it could absolutely should be in like TV and films and it's so great.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you know, just needs to get into the right hands.
Yeah, no, seriously. Well, that's that's the weird thing about all of it is the fact that it's like, you know, you have to just I mean, obviously first and foremost you do it because you love it and you want to do it
Yeah.
But then eventually it's like you just kind of keep doing it and then in hopes that like at some point somebody is going to hear it and be like, I want to hear more. And you're like, that's good because I have a pile of stuff that no one paid attention to and now you're paying attention to. Here you go.
Yeah.
And like, yeah. Not to say no one's paying attention to.
Well,
you know what I'm saying.
But yes,
You know, yeah.
not the people who, you know.
Would stick it in a Scorsese film or something. I don't know. That was the first person I thought of. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's I don't know. Maybe. I feel, yeah.
Right.
It needs to be in like a
Is she naughty?
sexy pirate movie.
I think I've seen her. There she is. Nikki. Nikki's asking Trevor if he's bi now. He's like,
Nice.
well, he said he did have a man crush on you.
Oh hey. What's up? You wouldn't be the first.
Amazing. I have not played any of those yet, Mark. I usually like to leave Murder Battle Blues till like the end because it feels like an ender. All that kind of stuff. But yeah. I'll play Frankenstein next, I think, maybe. It's about time also too. If you would play one more song, then
Sure.
we'll do like a little interview section.
Sure. What could I do?
Ramon note. I know you meant ransom. That's funny.
Ramon note.
Nikki's autocorrect has given us so many laughs. It's the best. What was that one quote that we quoted her one time? It was she was, what were you doing to your neighbors? Or was it yours? Your deck, but it autocorrected to dick.
Yeah, your neighbors.
Oh yeah, and also the way to tip within Twitch is with bits. Sometimes we call them biddies, but her autocorrect corrected them to titties.
Nice. Yeah.
I gave titties earlier. Hi,
How in
Hannah.
the world? What? I don't believe that one. I don't believe autocorrect would. I feel like autocorrect will do the. It will do the. That will be the last thing that it would put is
But
titties.
it doesn't understand the word biddies.
Right, but why would it? I feel like it would have to find something else. Like when you're always like ducking, I'm like, I definitely don't mean ducking, and you know it autocorrect.
Well, yes.
You know?
Also, hello, Hannah. I saw Hannah over on Facebook. Hannah El Shabaki. Hello? Yes. Oh, that's what it was. I'm so glad I was working on my dick as the cottonwood is everywhere. Yep.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah. Just yeah.
That's.
I don't even care if it's real or not.
Right.
I
Yeah.
I believe because I don't think Nikki does that necessarily on purpose.
Right.
But also that's hilarious.
Right.
Ooh. All right, Kelsey. Cool. Got some songs on the list.
I feel like I'll do a ballady one. Well, this one isn't.
Cool.
So I'm doing Art Kid song, Art Kids from the Country. It was on an album a long time ago, but I'm actually re-recording it right now, and I'm making an Art Kids from the Country album. And so it's kind of a bunch of songs, all themed, kind of in the same vein, which a lot of my songs are themed in that vein of, you know, dating weird theater girls and, you know, all the things that go along with being an artistic person, which I feel like, you know, there's not a whole lot of like popish music that like represents that, even though like we're all that's like almost all of us. It's like all these, it's like you have country music that like always reps like where country artists are from, and then like rap always and like hip hop always represents where they're from, but there's not a whole lot of people that are like, I'm this like weird theater kid, you know, especially from the middle of nowhere. That's my thing. That's my thing.
Right. Yeah.
But I found I was like, oh, all these songs kind of have a theme. It's like, oh, it's about this artist that I was in love with, or, you know, being creative in some way. But this song is going to be on this project as well, and it's one of my favorite songs. And it's about a drafting table. And if you don't know what a drafting table is, I feel like most of y'all are, you know, probably relatively artistic indoor kids, you know. But a drafting table, if you don't know, a drafting table is one of those tables that like goes like up like that, and you can draw on it and do design and all that kind of stuff on it. And this is about a drafting table that I had, but also about other things, and this is all true. So
All right.
here we go.
We love a true story.
Yeah. I've got this drafting table that I've had for ages. Bought it back in college, thought I'd be more creative, 'cause I was in a slump and looking to turn some pages. Well, it never got a scratch on it, no, it just sat pristine. But I kept faith that soon, someday, I'd be free. When my schedule opened up, then I'd pursue what makes me happy. But now it collects dust in the corner of my room, piled up with every excuse. The timing was never right. As weeks and years roll by, I'll get to it when I am able. My mid-condition drafting table. Well, I met her at this art school show and we fell so hard. We were way too young for that depth of love and drifted apart. Well, she might be the one, but now time won't let me tell her my heart. But I could always picture her working on some illustration. The wood top stained with flecks of paint, my inspiration for keeping it around, for the home we'd craft if I was patient. But now it collects dust in the corner of my room, piled up with every excuse. The timing was never right. As weeks and years roll by, I'll get to it when I am able. My mid-condition drafting table. Well, it might be just what I need. Sick of we'll just wait and see. Just sitting around waiting for some great epiphany, saying maybe, 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 maybe. But now it collects dust in the corner of my room, piled up with every excuse. The timing was never right. As weeks and years roll by, you know I'll get to it when I am able. Maybe we'll break it in once we are stable. Or I'll just keep pushing off my chance to be made whole, and it stay a mint-condition drafting table. I've got this drafting table that I've had for ages. Bought it back in college, thought I'd be more creative.
Damn. Whew, I feel that song.
Oh, thanks. Got a little
Looking at
frog.
my sewing machine over there.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Yeah, the amount of things that I've collected and made and been like, or not made, and I'm like, oh.
I have used it. I've made a few things with it.
Yeah.
I just haven't gone to it lately.
Yeah.
It's been months.
Yeah. That's. Yeah. And it was weird because that song, like, it came out of like that idea of like looking at this table, drafting table, and then I dated this gal. It's like I had it, and then years go by, and it just kind of was like, you know, literally, I was just piling stuff on it, you know, and just wasn't really using it.
Yeah.
And then I dated this gal who was an artist and an incredible artist, and I fell madly in love with her, and we dated for a while, but then it was like, you know, we were young and like didn't work out.
Yeah.
And it was always one of those like, and I kept the table for so long, kind of having this feeling of like, well, maybe like I'm keeping it so that maybe she'll use it someday, if like we ever get together, and that works out. And then it was like this feeling of like, am I just not telling this person how I feel, like thinking that like the time is gonna like at some point I'll be able to. And then I was like, this table is like representing a lot of things in my life, and like the idea of procrastinating on things that might really make your life complete or better, or it's and it's, you know,
So powerful.
yeah, it's wild when you like kind of have that realization. You're like, I gotta do something with this.
Yeah,
You know?
absolutely.
Yeah, and then you think, oh, maybe this is like too weird. You know, it's oftentimes the songs that you think are like too weird or too specific that are oftentimes the ones that people are like, oh,
Yeah.
that's like, I feel that, you know.
Yeah.
So.
What's up, Stoner Jesus? How you doing? Thank you, Mark, for the biddies I saw. Did I miss anything else? Let's see. Yeah, they love it. Joel, go to your.
Oh, boom! There it is. Yeah, there's an acoustic version of that on on my pages.
Yeah. Instagram and Facebook looks like.
Yeah, which it's gonna be recorded, and I'm really excited to record that. But yeah, that's gonna happen this fall. So, yeah, there's a lot of new music. A lot of new music is coming out. I'm about to start recording a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, yes. Thanks for liking it.
Trying to figure out what to use as the. I think I know. Pardon me. Let me get behind you really quick. I used something random from around the room as a microphone.
Nice.
For the interview section.
Oh, that dude. Yeah.
Oblina.
I recognize
Her.
her.
Yes. From Real Monsters.
Yeah.
Indeed. Got Oblina here. She's going to be the microphone for the interview session. So we already went over like where you were born. What was your first instrument?
My first well, it was the guitar.
Guitar.
It was I bought Sgt. Pepper by the Beatles, and it like totally changed my life when I was 13.
All right.
Fun fact: I went
Would
to
you
buy.
say they were your biggest musical influence?
Yes. Yeah. It was them, and then it was like Dave Matthews Band. This band Rusted Root. They have that song.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love that song.
Yeah, they're one of my favorite bands ever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. God.
And they're part of why I got into like weird instruments and all that. Excuse me. The allergies are making my throat do things. Yeah. So guitar was the first thing, and
so how many other instruments do you play then?
Well, see, here's the thing, and I don't know if you feel this way. Exactly. Yes. Yeah. Because I feel like I'm like
can make music with.
Exactly right. Because I feel like I play the penny whistle, but it's like when you know people that like are actually like Irish penny whistle players who are just insane. I'm like, I'm not a penny whistleist. You know what I mean? Like
that's not my exactly.
Right. It's like I play guitar, I'm confident in my like rhythm guitar ability and like everything else I feel like I kind of just dabble, you know. It's like vocal ability when I don't have crap in my throat.
My mandolin is, I play some mandolin.
Right. Yeah.
But I am, if you compare me to other like mandolin players.
Right. Yeah. Well, and the thing is, and I think that like, folks like us, I feel like we're not afraid of picking up things because a lot of people are like, oh, I can't play that because you expect to be this virtuoso at it. But it's like, I feel like if it has frets and strings, I can like do something with it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And figure it out. I mean, but then obviously when you get into like woodwind stuff and brass stuff, then it gets real wonky because it's like about the embouchure of your lips and like all this stuff. And so like, but but I'm like, if it has, especially if it has frets, once it gets no frets, then it gets kind of wonky and weird. But
then it's like, oh, you gotta have a really good ear.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Yeah, I feel that. Hey, Brian. Do you come from a musical family?
Not really. I mean, they loved music, and my parents, like, they, when they were in high school, they played instruments. And, like, my mom always played piano and still plays piano a bit. And she played saxophone, and, like, growing up, she'd, like, occasionally bust out her sax and just play for a little while.
That's cool.
Yeah. But it wasn't like, my dad's a funeral director.
Oh,
Fun fact. Yeah. So, and I was raised above a funeral home, which I feel like explains a lot, weirdly enough, about me. And so they weren't.
It's funny enough, you're not the first person that I've met. I mean, in person probably, but there's another girl on Twitch who has a similar background.
Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah. So they weren't. I mean, my brother plays and sings. Like my siblings sing, and like my brother does like praise and worship stuff at a church in my hometown, and but he's also a chiropractor by trade and all that. So
actually, another guy that I used to tour with also grew up. His dad was a pastor and a mortician.
Yeah. Fun fact. I dated a gal whose dad did the same. He was a pastor for a while and then became a funeral director.
Wow.
Yeah, but and so I technically we did this like, it was like a holiday party we went to, and we was like filling out fun facts about us, and like whoever had the most amazing fun fact won like a gift card, and mine was, I like, not only is my father a funeral director, but my girlfriend's father is also a funeral director, and we won like a $30 gift card to what was it? Some restaurant. I don't know.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So delicious.
All right.
Yeah. So there's that. Yeah, not super musical lovers of music for sure. Dabblers of music, but I'm probably the most going after it. Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, and and I have to give a shout out to my cousin, because my cousin gave me my first guitar, because I was like getting interested in music, and then he had like this old Hondo classical acoustic, and just like gave me that when I was 13, and then I was off to the races. So yeah.
Oh, Trevor, you missed it. He already answered that.
Sorry, Trevor.
Sorry, Trevor.
Can't go back.
Yeah, because literally, you said, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, so the Beatles.
Right.
And Trevor's usual, because I knew Trevor was going to ask this question, so I was immediately like, oh, biggest musical influence?
Yeah, and then...
You were expecting a $30 gift card to Hanson's funeral home.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah,
next time somebody dies.
Yeah, right, exactly. It's bizarre. It's bizarre when you get into like, because also fun fact, for a hot minute, I dated a funeral director, unconnected to my father's funeral home, but it was really interesting, like hanging out with like younger funeral directors, because it's like, you grow up and they just seem like they're all like older,
right?
Older folks, and especially being from my area, but it was like. It was in Nashville, and it was like, working for like a big funeral home and in a bigger city, which was fascinating, and you learn all sorts of like other things. Yeah. And you have your, lack of a better term, finger on the pulse or lack thereof of the current funeral director community. Right. And hold on.
Drink some water.
But one of the interesting things is there are predominantly more women becoming funeral directors now than men. Also, huge gay community among funeral directors.
I believe that, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, which it kind of makes sense, because it's like, it's like tends to be folks that are, like usually you have to have like a pretty good heart for people and be, interested in people, but then also like there's a theater kind of element of it, you know what I mean? And also like, and then you also kind of get into some like, folks that are, how would I even put this? Like, because I didn't know this existed. When you start getting into like the tattooed funeral directors, you know what I mean? And like, there's a lot of like almost gals that kind of have a Morticia Addams vibe going on, like legitimately, and they're not like cosplaying, you know what I mean? Because it does kind of get like a little bit like, what is this like a fetish? Like, what is happening here? But I don't know. It's like there's certain folks that like they do like, they love people, and they love the biological aspect of it, and like the restoration aspect of it, and like helping people and all that kind of stuff. But they also kind of like are kooky and like kooky things, and that's it's pretty neat.
Yeah. Alice says, a girl I went to high school with became a funeral director at her family's funeral parlor. Yeah. Nice. They handled my mother's funeral and did a wonderful job. Oh.
Yeah, and that oftentimes is the case. It's like, people's parents, and then they go into it.
Nikki, are you saying Morticia's low-key hot? Morticia's high-key hot.
Yeah, she's
high-key hot.
Yeah, seriously.
There's nothing low-key about that.
There's no low-key about that.
No, she is like on fire.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's an attractive broad.
Right. Yeah. Final question. If you could combine any two occupations and do them for the rest of your life, you have to have two. What would it be?
And not music, or
Not music.
Okay. Oh, see here, because see, there's other aspects of music that I would love to do more of. Like, I would love to build instruments. I would love to, and someday I would love to have either team up with or have a company that, because I love going back, like I love going to museums and finding like really weird, like there's so many weird instruments that have existed over the centuries and stuff that like nobody makes anymore. But, you know, because it's like the only way to make it would be you have to make it yourself. Like nobody's gonna, you know, I found this. It was called a keyed cittern, which is cittern. A cittern is like a little. It's basically like a pre-guitar kind of thing. It was like a little mandolinish guitar-looking thing, but it had keys, and there were like, so you like press these little keys, and hammers came up from inside and hit the strings
Like
from
a
the
piano
inside.
kinda?
Yeah, and so. And the reason was because apparently they were really popular among like the aristocracy in like Europe because they didn't want to break their nails playing guitar. And so they would play these keys, and then it would like hit the strings, and then they could like kind of finger them. And I was like, that would be such a cool, weird instrument to build.
Whoa.
And there's so many wacky instruments like that, and like hybrid stuff of, you know, mixing two instruments together, or, you know, I want like a travel harpsichord. Like I want a harpsichord or like a keyboard, like an acoustic keyboard that has strings that I could actually take places, which would be a pain in the butt because you have to tune it all the time. But theoretically, it'd be dope. So I feel like, like instrument making, like wacky things, that would be, but the combination. Oh, you know what I thought? I used to think this when I worked at Frothy Monkey in 12 South, and it's a coffee shop restaurant in Nashville, and there was this empty building right beside it, and you always used to talk about like if we could make it into anything, what would we make it into? And I was like, my dream would be like like a gourmet hot dog place, right? Like really great I love hot dogs. Really great gourmet hot dogs with an ethnic music store, like a world musical instrument store. So I feel like that would probably be it. I don't know if that counts because it's technically musical, but there's a lot of things. I love a lot of things. I feel like
I probably ordered coffee from you before.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I had worked there because I literally just stopped, and I had worked there for like 10 years, more or less. Yeah. So. Yeah. Oh yes, I've been there a long time.
I've been there quite a few times. So yeah, I mean the chances are. Yes,
very, very, very high. Yeah, I mean, like those are my go-to. Like my go-to thing is like weird, but I like building things, and I like making things, and yeah, but hot dogs and world music instruments would.
All right.
I don't know.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like we've got some questions. What was the name of that instrument with the?
It was a keyed cittern. So cittern, if you look up like guitar cittern, like I think it's CITT cittern. You should be able to find it. It's like a predecessor to the guitar.
Okay.
But it was in, I think it was in the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston.
Okay.
So I don't know if they still have it, if it's still in their collection.
Trevor found it.
Did they find it?
Trevor did.
Boom, done.
We'll put it in there then.
Yeah. Let's friggin' look it up.
Alice also asked, have you been to MIM in Phoenix?
MIM.
What's that?
Yeah, what is that? I don't believe so.
Joel answered the question too. Astronaut juggler. Tough gig without gravity.
Nice.
Oh.
Metmuseum.org art. There we go.
Okay, so that's like, yeah, wow.
You spelled it right.
Well done.
2 T's.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Very
a key.
cool.
Yeah, that's one of the keyed ones. That's freaking wild.
So
Good job.
neat. Wow.
Yeah, there's so many weird instruments and things that you would absolutely think were synthesizers.
Here, I'll put it on the screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boop.
Boom. Nice.
Oh, MIM is Musical Instruments Museum.
Oh.
Where is this?
Not in Phoenix, no.
Oh.
I've been to a few. I was in one in Venice, Italy. It was pretty sweet. That was crazy. That was like, I'm telling you, like, that's going to museums in Europe and going to and finding the musical instruments
Right.
sections, because it's like these weird museums that no one is going after, and I'd be like musical instruments, and then museums would pop up and like and there was one in Florence that literally had like 4 Stradivarius violins, which are so rare to find, and they're literally worth millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Like, each of them is worth millions of dollars, and they had like 4 of them, and like a viola that he only made a couple violas, and like
Wow.
it's amazing. Yeah. So
Very
even
cool.
though I could barely play any of these things, I just
I mean,
I feel like someday I'm gonna have to have like, if I have things the way that my wishes, I would have like all these instruments all over my home, but I feel like in order to keep them up, you kind of would have to have somebody to just like take care of them, you know, like to tune them and like change the strings, because like just like a guitar, if it sits around too long, you're not tuning it or playing it, it's like the strings just get corroded and gross. So you'd have to have people like maintaining your instruments
yeah.
all the time, which would be bonkers. But so
Right.
maybe my home will be actually like a museum or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Did they even let you touch the Stradivarius?
Oh heck no! Oh no,
No,
absolutely not. No. No, they were in cases.
I'm like, what?
Absolutely not.
No. Let's see. I had. What was I doing? I was gonna do something. I was gonna.
Oh no.
It's fine. It's fine. I was gonna check. Next week I've got Jenna Matthews.
Oh heck yeah!
She was supposed to be on last week, but she got COVID. So.
I'm not laughing at her. That's not funny. I'm only laughing because I literally saw her like yesterday or the day before.
Yeah.
She's fine. Everything's fine. I can laugh at her.
Yes.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
close enough. I can laugh.
And then Meg Riley is the week after that. I'm trying to remember if she. I think she was at the. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was at the retreat, but maybe not.
I don't know. Wait. I think I know.
Riley with 2 L's. She's got a really powerful voice.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I played a gig with her recently at Doghouse. So yeah, I'm excited.
Nice.
So the next this week and then the next 2 weeks are going to be all in-person shows. Actually, the week after that too, because I'm going to be in San Diego for TwitchCon.
Oh, twitching
And then
it
I'm going to
up.
be in Texas for the Dripping Springs Songwriters Festival. And then I'm coming back.
That's awesome.
So, I believe I still have a couple of, yes I do. I've got 2 pictures left in here. So, I will be gathering up the pictures that I still have not sent. I know, I'm sorry, I'm terrible, but I promise they will get sent eventually. They just may take a bit because I'm really bad at. We are going to sign them. We're going to take 2 pictures, and we're going to sign them. And whoever is the top tipper is going to be guaranteed one of them, and then everybody else gets put into a raffle and on a wheel and spun, and whoever the wheel lands on will get the other one.
Oh my god.
What didn't work, Steph? What didn't work? I missed it.
Do you guys like Charvel Jackson guitars? I don't know.
Oh.
I'm not familiar.
I don't know.
Oh, Texas. We don't have a Texas Command yet.
Wait, did you say Texas what?
I don't. She thought we had a Texas Command, or she was just trying.
Oh.
I don't know, but look.
Yes.
2 pictures.
Okay. Oh.
Fine.
This could be yours.
Okay. She was being facetious.
Oh, I see.
That's my favorite.
Do you have dream instruments that you would like to purchase someday or have in your
Well.
possession?
A hurdy-gurdy,
Okay.
for sure. Other than that, I mean, I always wanted a dulcimer. Now I have one, and haven't really played it
Yeah.
much. Oh, animal noises happen. Hey, Sammy. All right, I will. Okay, just give me a minute. I'll work on that. Maybe a lute.
Okay. Yeah.
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 I mean, also that hammer, that cittern,
Yeah.
that sounds amazing.
Yeah, they're cool. I mean, like, but again, it's kind of like a
Right.
normal cittern is just kind of like a little mandolin-y
Yeah.
guitar kind of thing.
Have you ever heard of the zanfona instrument?
I've heard of things with similar names. If I saw it, I probably.
What is this?
Incredibly hypnotizing sound of the Zanfona.
Oh, that's a hurdy-gurdy.
It's a hurdy-gurdy. Or,
What?
yeah.
That's a hurdy-gurdy.
That's absolutely a hurdy-gurdy. Yeah.
Wait, I will say that the interesting thing is there are instruments. If you, depending on where you are in the world, instruments are called different things. Like
Yeah.
they have different names for different things. So I don't know what country that would be. I mean, yeah, most of the time they're called hurdy-gurdies, but I don't know.
Yeah,
There's
they're
also,
the same thing.
Yeah, there's also a something similar to a hurdy-gurdy. Have you ever seen a nickel harpa?
Yes.
Yeah. So one of my friends, Bronwyn Bird, the greatest name ever, Bronwyn Bird, she plays nickel harpa, and she built her nickel harpa.
Oh.
It's crazy. It's amazing,
Cool.
and she put it on one of my albums way back in the
Nice.
day. It's great.
Peter, you have a 12-string lyre, which Jay Witcher made? Cool.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, like violin versus fiddle, yeah.
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 Different names for the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
You go all over.
So now you know what a hurdy-gurdy is, Trevor.
Yeah.
It's a zanfona. Same thing. Same thing.
Nice.
I feel like we should get back to the music.
Sure.
All right. Usually we'll, at the end of the interview section, when it's online, we do like a bad lip reading thing because I can mute myself for each person. We might still try something like that. I could just like put, I don't know, music on the headphones or something. It's still doable. Still doable. I'm getting there, Sarah. Okay. Do you have specific ones in mind? Were you the one who requested that? It's neat considering Branwyn means white crow. Yes.
Yeah. Nice.
Very cool.
White crow bird.
I said I would play Frankenstein next.
Bronwyn
Okay,
Bird.
Sarah requested. All right.
Oh, and if you're in New Jersey, Bronwyn and her husband Justin, they have a like a community center in oh my gosh, what is the New Jersey? It's in oh my gosh, I can't remember the town name. Oh my gosh, it's the Birdhouse Center for the Arts. If you look it up,
Cool.
you can find it. They're awesome people.
Yeah.
They're great. Salt of the earth humans and very, very talented.
Word.
Anyways.
Yeah. Oh, I know how to do it too. I know how to do it.
Lambertville, New Jersey.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Do y'all want the bad lip reading questions now? Cause I can do it. I know how to do it. Where you guys won't hear the music, but he can hear the music, and I can just turn it up so that he can't hear me. And then we could do vice versa as well. Basically asking 3 questions. Yes, we do. Okay, all right, okay. They love it. I love it. It's so basically what happens is I ask you 3 questions. I'll do like one at a time, and I'll tell you, what's going on here. Oh, okay. Brian just redeemed red. I was like, why is that turning red? Because he redeemed it. Okay. Sorry, Oaklevy. We're playing all original music tonight. I appreciate you being here, though. So here's how it works. I'm going to give you these headphones. And I'm going to put on some music so you will not be able to hear what I am saying.
Okay.
You will be trying to read my lips, essentially.
Okay.
But don't worry so much about what I'm saying. Like, if you get the first word, I'm going to try and over enunciate the first word so that you can have at least an idea of how to respond.
Okay.
And then just basically say whatever you think I might have, you know. Just basically answer the question that you think I might have answered or asked.
Okay, by looking at your lips okay. I think I get what's going on. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll try this.
All right.
We'll do it afterwards, Mark. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, hold on. Let me pull up some music because the desktop audio is muted there, so they shouldn't be able to hear. So give me a second. We'll just put on some music here. I guess we're just gonna listen to my music.
Just you.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
All right. Let me know if it's too loud.
Ooh.
All right. We good?
Can you hear me?
I can.
You can?
I can hear the mic, yeah.
Oh, you can hear the microphone. Shoot. That's right.
But I am enjoying this music.
Dang. Because if I can't turn the microphone down because then they wouldn't be able to hear me.
Dang.
Shoot. Okay. Hold on. I have another idea. I'm gonna go grab my iPad.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I mean, wait. No, I don't have anything.
Yeah, my iPad has the ability to, to plug in headphones.
BRB, people. Hello, everyone. My name's Lucas. Lucas Carpenter. Yeah, that's me. Yeah. You know, here, playing music. Happy to be here. Happy to be among friends. Yes. And thank you for not thinking that I was too much of a noob, everybody. I guess since I have no idea how Twitch works, and I'm figuring it out.
Insert Jeopardy music here.
All right. Here we go.
Ah.
Son of a...
It doesn't have a headphone jack, does it?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. My old one did, and I forgot that
Yeah.
I got a new one.
I'm sorry, people. They just wait a second. Wait. Hold on. I have my own headphones in my, and I could just plug something into whatever.
There you go. All right. All right.
Giving the people what they want.
Problem solving. Problem solving here.
All right.
All
Let's
right.
see here.
Okay. Aha.
And yes, I
Here,
still
I'll
have
take-
wired earbuds.
I have some too. But I also have them because if you don't have wired headphones, like if you're making like a duet on TikTok, it's always delayed.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, let
Yeah.
me just plug.
All right. Okay. All right.
Okay, so,
And wired earbuds don't run out of battery too. Yeah, it's true.
oh, this is gonna be. Wait, I feel like it's gonna be hard for me to like listen to something with lyrics.
Oh yeah. Well, that might even.
Gotta get. Okay.
All right.
Let's. Shit.
Can
It'll have
you
to be
hear-
loud.
Yeah, I can also just be kind of quiet. Is that better? Can you hear me?
Can I hear you? Number one. What'd you say?
No. Oh, I'm not going yet. Can you hear me though?
Wait.
No.
Wait.
Is that enough?
Do you want me to? Wait. Okay. I'm gonna play again. I'm going back to playing it. Wait. Play Zed. We're playing Zed, people. Zed's playing. Zed and Marimores. Got it.
What is your favorite flavor of
1,
soda?
2, 50. Ha ha ha.
No, you need to answer.
Do I have to?
Okay, hold on. Take one out.
Oh, wait.
Quick. Okay, so you need to answer the question that you think that I am asking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it, everyone. Okay.
All right. First question. Okay. What is your favorite pizza topping?
What's my favorite? Can you do it again? Damn it. What's my favorite whistle noise? I can't whistle very well, so I can't really. I don't. It's one of those. I don't. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Who is your least favorite person in the world?
I have no idea.
Okay, who
Okay.
is your least favorite person in the world?
Wait, was that a question? Mm-hmm. What was the first?
Who?
Oh, who was the first?
Mm-hmm.
Who's the first woman that I kissed? That would have been. This is really hard to even talk and have this like blasting. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
yeah. I'm hearing Zed just like blasting in my ear, because it's the only way. The first girl I kissed was Laura Walker, 7th grade. It was we were at a carnival, and I walked her home, and she was sorry if I'm talking really loud. It was Laura Walker, and we were on all these rides, and she got really nauseous. And then when we were walking home, we were standing outside of her house, and she was like, "I would totally kiss you, but I'm afraid I'm going to throw up on you." And I was like, "It's okay, you won't." And then we smooched, and she didn't throw up on me. So that's that.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Do I get to know what you actually said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is your least favorite person in the world?
Yeah. So that Laura Walker actually.
Really?
Shocking. No. I hope she's doing great. If you're listening, Laurel, I hope you're doing great. You're a lovely person. From what I remember, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think you'd probably still be great.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, wait. Should I answer that question? Okay.
We can do that later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
All right.
hold on. Wait, the beat's about to drop.
Yeah. All right.
Wait. I got to fast forward because it's Zed, so the beginning of it is always like, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay.
Yeah. All right. Last question.
Great.
Where would you go in the event of a zombie apocalypse?
Where would I go if the world was ending?
Kinda.
I would probably go. Wait, I gotta take Zed out of my ears. Wait, can I keep? Do I have to keep Zed in my ears?
I already asked the
where would I
question.
go if the world was ending? Depends. I guess if it's like if I could avoid the world ending, I mean I'd have to go like to the mountains or something. I feel like that'd probably be like the best choice. But if the world was like truly ending, holy crap! And you didn't even ask that. That's not even what you. Well, maybe it was what you said.
Kinda. You're close, actually. Like really close.
I guess it would depend on how much time I had. You know, it's like if I had like enough time, I'd go see my family. But they're in Pennsylvania, so it's like if I only have like,
right.
If I had an this is dark. If I had like an hour.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I'd probably. And again, I guess it would depend on how it was ending, because I feel like I'd kind of want to watch it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like if we're gonna get hit by an asteroid, I'd want to get in like a good vantage point to see the asteroid hit. Because it's like you probably couldn't use your cell phones. Like everybody's using their cell phones, everybody's freaking out. Like,
Yeah.
it'd be just chaos.
I feel like if it was an asteroid, though, you would know way more than an hour in advance.
I don't know, man. Have you seen those movies?
Yeah.
Some of them, though, they don't know until they're like, oh, crap, this is by the moon. Because they're like, some they know what's going on, but like there's a lot of the sky that they can't like keep up with.
Do you want to know what the actual question was? It was, where would you go in the event of a zombie apocalypse?
Oh.
So it's very similar.
Yeah.
Just a little more specific.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I would go. I'd take some guns and go get out of populated areas.
Word. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Hi, Donna.
Hey, Donna.
Hey,
We're just
Donna.
talking about happy stuff.
Yeah, totally happy stuff. So, if you want to ask me questions, you are welcome to.
Okay.
Gotta figure out a way to deafen me as well.
Okay. I don't know how crusty these are.
Let me clean out my ears a little bit too.
All right. Well, there's Zed.
All right.
I mean, you choose what you would like. Let's see.
We'll listen to Zed.
Cool.
Not familiar, so.
Oh, Zed's so great.
All right.
Okay, let me see. No, all I can hear is
Oh,
Zed.
I know this song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Oh, now it's chilling out.
Hold on.
Oh wait, yeah.
Okay.
Question 1. If you could be any animal, what animal would you be?
Probably Buttercup. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, probably Buttercup.
Okay.
She was my favorite of the Powerpuff Girls.
So loud. It's so loud.
Oh, you hear that?
Yeah, what? No, you. Cool. Let me see. I'm just listening to Zed. Question 2. If you could eat 3 items for the rest of your life, what would those 3 items be?
Probably olives with the stuffed the olives with the I think I saw the word eat.
Olives with the stuffed
Yeah.
stuff. Cool. Cool. And let's see. 3.
Okay.
How many cousins do you have?
Probably about 1,100 by this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, what?
And now, look, what did I even ask? The last one was, how many cousins do you have? Yeah.
I mean,
And then 3 items, if you could eat 3 items the rest of your life, what would the 3 items be? So it wasn't bad, the olives.
yeah.
The first one was, what animal would you be? If you could be any animal, what would you be?
And I said Buttercup.
Yeah. So,
All right. Okay.
wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, people. We gave you what you wanted.
There you are. And you wanted Frankenstein. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do Frankenstein now. Sorry if I was yelling.
It's so hard not to.
I know. Yeah, we like him too, Donna. Donna's like, I like Lucas. First time.
Hey, thanks.
His first time on Twitch.
Appreciate.
So, doesn't have his own channel yet. Yet.
We will see, people. We will see.
If you, ever decide to and you want help getting set up,
Yeah.
let me know.
Thanks. Thank you.
Absolutely. I can tell you all of the things.
Yeah.
All of the things. Song's called Frankenstein. ordained animal noises. Yeah. To the organ beneath that bangs against its cage. It's strong.
That was a good one. That was really
It's a
good.
dolphin, yeah.
That was impressive.
It's strong and it's soft. No, that's how the song goes, right? And cracked from its use. And way older than its age. Why would he build you a dinosaur? Wait. Stitch you up in patches.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Ralph. I'm a dinosaur. Hey, what's up? That's
There you go.
That's Ralph, the dinosaur.
Perfect. So your outsides and insides don't match. I cannot change you, but I sure as hell see you. Blood and bones and sinew, and I see through your skin to the organ beneath that bangs against its cage. It's strong and it's soft and cracked from its use and way older than its age. If I could remake you, I would. I'd give you all that he should have, 'cause he's the monster, not you. If I could remake you, I would. I'd give you all that he should have, 'cause he's the monster, not you. And I see through your skin to the organ beneath that bangs against its cage. It's strong and it's soft and cracked from its use and way older than its age. Way older than its age. Thank you.
It's not easy to get the word sinew in a song.
Yeah.
But you did it. You did it.
I did. I sure did. Thank you, Sammy. Fun activity. Throw in a pterodactyl when singing Old MacDonald Had a Farm.
Nice.
That sounds fantastic.
Nice. Let's see here. What? You know what I'll do? Yeah, the song is about so Paul McCartney, legendary Beatle, had a wife for a long time. Until she passed away in the 90s, but her name was Linda McCartney, and she was this lovely photographer, artistic person who they just had this beautiful love affair together, and they had beautiful kids and a family, and they were in Wings together, the band, in the 70s, and went all over the world, and they were just like a beautiful rock star couple, and they had matching mullets, and this like beautiful, like, you know, creative relationship that I always just thought was so lovely and was always really inspiring, and I was like, I want that kind of a relationship and dynamic with somebody.
Quick aside, my mom has always been told by a lot of people that she looks a lot like Linda McCartney.
Oh, really? That's wild.
Yeah.
Nice. What's up? What's up, girl? This song is called Linda McCartney and My Search.
The couple that mullets together.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because that's the thing. There's like these pictures. If you look up Paul McCartney It's like look up like Paul and Linda McCartney 70s mullets. And like you'll find there's like a picture of them with like a gold record, and they're making these like goofy faces, and they have matching mullets, and they like kind of look ridiculous, but they look cool, and like they have a gold record, and it's just like the whole thing is just like goals. You know what I mean? It's just like
Just all of the.
yeah. There's one specific one that they're holding up like a gold record,
All right, let me see if I can find it. Gold record.
or just look up like Paul Linda McCartney mullets.
Oh, that's what it did.
Oh.
But you want the specific one with the gold
It's
record?
saved on my phone if you really need it.
Oh, this one?
That's one of them. Yeah. There's like two that look very similar. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just like, come on.
Hold on. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like
There it goes.
goals. Like they look ridiculous, but they're like so happy, and like it's just beautiful.
That was
and-
John Lennon, Mark.
What's that?
He's like, what happened to Yoko? Wrong Beatle. Wrong Beatle.
Oh no, he didn't. no. John Lennon was shot in 1980, and
Yeah.
Yoko Ono, they were together. Oh, way to bring it down, Mark. Anyways, but then in the 90s, Linda McCartney passed away. But anyways, I wrote the song about that. I'm looking for my Linda McCartney, looking for my very own, looking for my Linda McCartney, so I don't have to be alone. Well, maybe I'll meet you at a party. You're taking photos with my friends. I got a thing for a gal with a pretty face hid behind a camera lens, yeah. You're gonna be my number one muse, and I'll be glued right to your side. We'll never spend a day apart, at the very most 11 nights. But do I have to be a Beatle just to find my haystack needle? Search below and high above to find love, yeah. 'Cause you know I'm just looking for my Linda McCartney, looking for my very own, looking for my Linda McCartney, so I don't have to be alone. I'm looking for my Linda McCartney, looking for my very own, looking for my Linda McCartney, so I don't have to be alone. No, I don't have to be alone. I don't have to be alone. And the hook goes do 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 do. Well, I got a band, maybe you could join it. You don't play, well that's alright. Here's a synth and a tambourine, baby you can shake it every night. Yeah, we'll grow a garden and you'll write some cookbooks. Get a sheepdog and in the end, you know what? It'll just be so damn easy making babies with my best friend. But hey, do I have to be a Beatle just to find my haystack needle? Search below and high above to find love, yeah. 'Cause you know I'm just looking for my Linda McCartney, looking for my very own, looking for my Linda McCartney, so I don't have to be alone. I'm looking for my Linda McCartney, looking for my very own, looking for my Linda McCartney, so I don't have to be alone. No, I don't have to be alone. I don't have to be alone. Well, no one wants to be alone. No, I don't have to be alone. No, I don't have to be alone. No, I don't have to be alone. Now dance. Do 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 do. I don't have to be alone. I don't have to be alone. I don't gotta be alone. Don't gotta be alone. No. Do 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 do.
I remember that one from your stage show at the.
Yeah.
Man, that was. So good.
No, thanks. Thank you.
If y'all ever get the chance to see him do like his full-on stage show, go see him. Seriously, he does all kinds of stuff with like looping and just total showman.
Thanks.
Complete, just.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks. I have fun. Oh, and if you're around Franklin, Tennessee, in a week and a half, I'm playing Pilgrimage Music Festival.
Sweet.
So I'll be doing my looping stuff there. So
Awesome.
it'll be fun.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you going on tour anytime soon or?
No, I want to, but I'm kind of just like getting this new album together, and I've just been focusing so much on like Nashville and building stuff here this year,
Fair.
and made all these new wonderful friends this year that has been just crazy that I
Yay.
didn't know you folks a year ago, and this whole community of songwriters that we're friends with has just totally changed my life.
Word?
Yeah, it's pretty beautiful.
Yeah. If you ever get the chance to, seriously, just do it. If he's ever in your, do you have like a mailing list or anything that you
Yes.
tell people that?
Yeah. I mean, yes, I do. I haven't. If you just follow, the best thing is follow me on Instagram.
Yeah.
I mean, like I'm on all the other social platforms too, but like Instagram's kind of the best one at this moment.
Hannah wants to know: is the new album coming out soon?
Hannah, are you? Oh my gosh, are you up really late? Oh my gosh. I'm like looking for Hannah's. Where is her thing?
On the left. On Facebook.
Oh, that is Hannah. You. What time is it there? She's in England right now.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, what?
Hannah has
4
been.
a.m.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Baby awake.
Hannah has been listening to me for so long, and
Love
she's
that.
such a beautiful person, and yeah, and she always because there was a period of time that I was not releasing a whole lot of stuff, and I wasn't playing a whole lot, and like life just kind of got I had there was a lot going on, and it has changed a lot in the last couple years for the better. But in that period of time, there was a lot of, this is going to come soon, this is going to happen soon, this is going to happen soon. And then she was always like, you can't say soon. Whenever bands say soon, it takes forever. So, yeah, so she's giving me crap. But I'm so glad you're listening. I'm so glad you're tuned in. She's awesome.
She's been watching for, like, basically the whole show.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That makes me so happy. Yeah, seriously, what time is it there? It's like
4 a.m.
You're such a trooper.
She also said baby awake.
That makes sense.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yes.
She has humans. You have 2 humans, right? 2 humans now?
Oh. Collecting?
There's 2, right? Yeah, I believe there's 2.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Um,
Michigan, yeah. I used to play a lot in Michigan. I played a lot.
3 now.
3? When the third one come in? I don't think I even knew about the third one. Dang, little farm. little British farm over there. Just pumping them out.
All right.
Yes, anyways.
Oh my gosh. Trying to figure out what song to play. Kelsey had requested one that I have not done yet. It's a newer one. Trevor, so what part of Michigan did you play in?
I've played the Detroit area, Lansing,
That's about
Grand Rapids.
that's around where
Yeah.
Trevor lives in around Detroit area.
Yep.
Ha! I need to know. Yes, that's the song that I'm about to play. And also asking about, yeah. Have you ever been to San Diego?
Yes.
Towards San Diego?
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm from. Kelsey lives there too.
Nice.
I met Kelsey in person before she started following on Twitch.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Through my mom because of horses. My mom
nice.
has a ranch out in
Oh,
San Diego.
awesome.
She's
Whoa,
got
that's
2
awesome.
horses, 2 goats now, 4 chickens, 4 or 5 4 dogs now. I think 3, 4. A cat and a tortoise.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to throw in a tortoise.
Oh yeah. Yeah. All right, here we go. So this one was like a prompt thing. It wasn't for a pin drop night. It was actually for a songwriter showcase or a new song showcase on Twitch that somebody put on, and the theme that we had to write to was back and forth. And I started thinking about like pacing back and forth. And and then like, why is this person pacing back and forth? And so I created a story.
Nice.
As I want to do. So it's called I Need to Know. Good night, Nikki.
If I take one more step, I'll tear a hole into this floor. Don't know if I'll breathe right till your feet step through the door. Am I overreacting? Do I just need some distracting? But it isn't like you're not to call. Ooh, oh. I need to know, I need to know, I need to know. I need to know, I need to know. Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? I need to know, I need to know. I need to know. So I called all the hospitals and scanned the radio, listening for accidents on your way back home. I was just about to leave before you stumbled past the threshold, and suddenly I'm choking on the questions left unanswered. I need to know, I need to know, I need to know. I need to know, I need to know. Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? I need to know, I need to know. I need to no lies, no excuses. Please just tell the truth, oh, tell the truth, oh. I need to know, I need to know, I need to know. I need to know, I need to know. Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? I need to know, I need to know. I need to know. I need to know.
Yeah, that's great.
Thank you.
I love that. That's real nice.
I've been writing more songs too that have a repeating chord progression so that I can loop it
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean that's like, yeah, a bunch of the last EP that I put out. It was like purposefully kind of like
Yeah.
selecting songs that were kind of that, like the Linda McCartney thing, where it's just like most of it's only like it's that progression for the most
Right.
of the song, other than like a pre-chorus. So like figuring out, because it's hard, because it's like you want to use all these different chords and do all these different things, but
Right.
it's like you can't really do it with the looping stuff, you know, unless I mean you can
Unless
if you
have it pre-set up.
right. Which like which I'm always I don't use any like any back or like backing track stuff, you know. So it's like I'll use samples of like sounds, so it's like,
Right.
you know, kick drum sounds, but I still play them.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and it's always like a fine line, you know what I mean? People are always like, well, you know, where is that line? You know what I mean? Because it's like,
Right.
at what point is it like a track? You know what I mean? I don't know.
Right.
But whatever works for people.
But, you know, I tend to do a lot of live looping and stuff. On stream, when I'm playing any song that I'm looping, it's usually different every time.
Yeah. Yep, for sure.
Because, like, you know, sometimes I'm like, ooh, I got a new sample that sounds really cool, a new, like, pad or whatever. And I'm like, you know, so I'll play around with that and, like, I'll add it into a bunch of songs and stuff.
Yeah.
And some of them, I have, like, a few, like, kind of more set, like, where it's like, I know these background parts that I want to sing for this or whatever.
Right.
And those kind of become more, but even so, like, sometimes it's fun to just mix it up.
Yeah. Well, I feel like this, for this kind of setup as well, it's like people are tuning in and just like, enjoying chatting and
Yeah.
it's like very, very low key.
Yeah.
So you can, because I feel like the downside to kind of the way that I've approached looping for so long is like, I like jamming, but I only do the jamming stuff when I'm like by myself.
Right.
You know what I mean? And this kind of thing would be great because people, you can kind of just mess around and people like watching you build it, and you can be like, oh, what do you want me to throw in there? Or, like, do you want me to throw in this instrument? I'll do this. Or, and it's different because like I feel like the way that I've always done looping live is like trying to have it be as polished as possible to be like,
And you're very good at it.
yeah, well, thank you. Well, and then that's been,
That comes across,
yeah, because it's because it is the kind of thing where, I mean, if you're in a setting live where you're kind of more background music, you can kind of mess around a little bit more. But
Right.
I think that like the looping thing, when you're in like a show setting where it's like people are there and they're like paying attention,
Right.
people think it's cool at first, and then they lose interest really, really quickly because people end up looping kind of the same way, and
Right.
every song kind of ends up sounding the same, and it takes people like 5 minutes to loop
Yeah.
a song that's going to take like 3 minutes it's like a 3-minute song that you loop stuff for 5 minutes before it,
Right.
and like it doesn't translate the same way, but it's like, but if you're in different settings, like you absolutely can do that, and it's like totally cool and fun, but
Yeah.
it's like
I feel you
Yeah.
though, because like, and songs with longer chord progressions, like for example, I'll just use "Creep" by Radiohead. Each of those chords is played for like a long
well,
time.
right, yeah.
And
Yeah.
so like getting through the entire
Yeah.
chord progression,
Yes.
and then adding on to that every single
yes.
time, you like basically
Yep. Which is why, like, and I don't know if your looping pedals can do this, but
it's like
that's
two measures per chord.
right. So like, and that's like why I ended up venturing into Ableton Live and using Ableton, which is a whole other like
Oh yeah.
other can of worms, but it allows you that like you can do a loop that is 4 bars long or
Right.
6 bars long, but you can also do one that's only 1 bar long,
Right.
and it will just loop that,
Yeah.
or it will loop the
Exactly.
whole thing. So it's easier.
This thing, it's a set amount. It has 6 tracks, but each track, like every track, has to be the same
Right.
length.
Yep. Yeah, 'cause
That's why I actually started getting into like the with my laptop.
Right. Yeah.
Logic loops because I own Logic and I didn't own Ableton, and I didn't want to pay for Ableton because I own Logic.
Right. Yeah.
And Logic now has the ability to do live looping.
That's cool. Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
just started figuring it out on there.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Yeah, 'cause
it works
it's-
perfectly seamlessly with the my board. Yeah.
Yep. The launch pad.
Yes, exactly.
Because that was the thing when I used to do looping. Yeah, it was always like the first loop that you record, that's how long it's going to be.
Yep.
And so everything else even if it's just a shaker part that could just be 1 bar, but now it has to be
Right.
4 bars because that's the longest phrase.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like figuring out how, because for me it's like trying, which you obviously do too. It's like we're songwriters first and foremost, so it's like I like I love the performing element of it, and
When you're on stage, it looks like a mad scientist.
yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, it's almost like sleight of hand in a way. You know what I mean? Where it's like certain things, it's cool looping wise to do something and literally like do almost like a fluid motion where like you do something and it just seems like it's magic. It kind of seems, and that's really cool when it's really you really lock it in, because it does seem very, it's like, oh, this thing happens and this thing happens, it's like, whoa, what the frick, and it's and you're dropping beats and then you're bringing beats back in and all that kind of stuff. It's like it's really fun to do that, but there's not as much improvisation. Like there are people that are obviously really good at improvising with it, that it still sounds like really dynamic, but there's a lot of folks that like it's just not very dynamic. It's just kind of like loop 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 and then it stays the same the whole song, and you're just like
But all you have to do is take one of those out.
Right.
And, like
yeah but that would, I feel like that kind of looping would be really fun on this kind of a thing.
I'm starting to like, I don't know, I've been looping for a while now, and I'm finally starting to get more comfortable. Like I used to make all of the loops you know, in the very beginning, and then just take them out. But now I'm starting to like figure out where I can actually
during the song, in
during
the middle
the
of
song,
it. Yeah, absolutely.
so
Yeah,
that it's, you know, less all at once.
for sure. Yeah, because
and,
then
like, more
then you can make it.
interesting
Yep,
and,
yep. You can make it more musical. Yeah, because that's the challenge. Is like, you know, most folks are just looping everything at the beginning and
Yeah.
just kind of like, and me too. I mean, most of what I'm doing is doing
Yeah.
it at the beginning, but it's like with Ableton, you can bring stuff in and out, and you can duplicate the stuff and like move them around on those like little squares.
Right.
So you can move everything around, so you can kind of. You can set up like one shaker part, but then you can select, I want it to be in the chorus and the verse and this part, and
Yep.
you know, you can move it around. And so it really becomes, with Ableton specifically, it's like DJing. It's
Yeah.
like you're looping, but you're kind of DJing then once it's in, and then I'm doing all these crazy effects and stuff, and it's all
Right.
it's
Yeah.
all wacky.
Yeah, I haven't really gotten into the effects quite as much yet. I'm still like, you know,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because I mean, it's a whole,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a rabbit hole, man. It's
Oh, for
all
sure.
just,
I've started though, like more with, especially like, because I do a lot of stuff that's kind of, you know, with the seafaring siren-y stuff,
Yeah.
and so I'll bring in like certain parts, especially like background vocals, like oohs and ahs and stuff like that. I like turn the reverb like way up on those parts and have that be all,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
That's awesome.
yeah.
Sorry, we're just talking shop
Sorry,
over here.
we're nerding out here.
We're nerding out on stuff that you can't even see us do right now. So I'm sorry.
Do you have any like videos of you looping?
Yeah, I do. There's yeah, if you go on Instagram has like some little clips. Over the pandemic, I had recorded like I did like Linda McCartney and a few other ones that I did like full versions of them. So yeah, so there are, but I've been meaning to like, you know, most of it is just like chunks and little, you know, because I don't know, sometimes it's like it can translate, but sometimes it doesn't translate as well as I would like it to.
Right.
You know, it's
Right.
Yeah, even just like audio wise, and you know, because most of it's just going right into the board.
Right.
You know, so it doesn't have the like I usually try to get like a room mic, and you know, it just doesn't have the same. For one, it's a lot less forgiving too, because it's like when you're live and it's echoey in the room. If a beat is like, you know, a little off, it's like it sounds funky and cool in the room, and like it totally sounds great. But then when you're hearing it like directly into the board, it's like that kind of, it's, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a strange thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get you. I believe it is your turn. We'll play like one or two more
Sure.
each.
Yeah, sure.
We're kind of going over time, but that's okay.
Let's see.
We've done a lot of chatting, so.
Yeah, I know. How about it? Yes. I hope no one is minded our chatting.
I gotta get the pens so we can sign the.
Oh yeah.
Y'all don't forget, we do have Polaroids. Y'all want to see? Oh. Yes. Show you guys.
Nice. Lovely. Yeah. Well, if we do.
Yes. Also, I don't think I've said hello to Scott yet. Hi, Scott. Hi. I
Yes.
saw you come in, and then we've just been talking a lot.
This is a song. I do looping stuff on this one. This is on the EP that is on Spotify. A lot of these songs are on Spotify and all that stuff. So if you want to go check them out. But there is a looping version of this online, so that you can find it on. I think it's like on YouTube, and it's also on my Instagram page and all that stuff. But this song is a very autumn inspired love song. It's called The Persimmon Tree.
Did have a request, by the way, from
Oh wait.
National Park.
Oh my gosh. Well now I'm like, well, if we only play two, I wanna.
You could do 3 if you want.
I mean, I don't want to get too wild. I don't know. Cookout is calling me. Okay. Well.
Any tips, by the way, tonight? I will be giving a portion to Lucas as well. So.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. You don't have to do that. But you know, I'm fine with. If you want to buy me Cookout.
There you go. Yeah. Pay for his gas money. You know.
I honestly don't know if I can play National Park. I haven't played it in a really long time. Hannah, I don't know. But this song is a nature-y themed song. Similar, I don't know. I like nature-y love songs. I like songs that have like weird metaphors with nature and the universe and God and all that stuff.
Weird.
You don't expect to find both in a backyard. Tangled branches and a beautiful girl, yeah. Standing out against the cool, crisp air. Plus the autumn fruit kinda matches your hair. The persimmon tree, a little strange and a lot of sweet. The season changed, but still I feel the heat. The aftertaste of what I need. I guess you could say you're growing on me. You're growing on me. You're growing on me, yeah. You're growing on me. You're growing on me, yeah. Oh, like kids collecting books of leaves. Press tight, you know I capture your heartbeat. This is nature, yeah, this is chemistry. With a dash of divine color, truly unique. The persimmon tree, a little strange and a lot of sweet. The season changed, but still I feel the heat. The aftertaste of what I need. Guess you could say you're growing on me. You're growing on me. You're growing on me, yeah. You're growing on me. You're growing on me, yeah. You ask if I'm alright. Yeah, I'm on the upswing. I feel a buzzing high. Man, what was in those things? The persimmon tree, a little strange and a lot of sweet. The season changed, but still I feel the heat. The aftertaste of what I need, what I need. I guess you could say you're growing on me. You're growing on me. You're growing on me, yeah. I guess you could say you're growing on me. You're growing on me, yeah. I guess you could say you're growing on me. You're growing on me. You're growing on me, yeah. You're growing on me. You're growing on me, yeah. You're growing on me. You're growing on me, yeah. You're growing on me. You're growing on me, yeah. You're growing on me. You're growing on me, yeah. You're growing on me. You're growing on me, yeah. You're growing on me. You're growing on me, yeah. You're growing on me.
Hey. All right. I just want to give a little update on the situation. Molly is currently in the lead with her $20 tip. So, if you want to be guaranteed one of these, then you just need to tip more than $20. And this is cumulative. It doesn't have to be all at once. So if you've already tipped, then you can add on to your tip.
Oh, yeah.
To become top tipper.
Oh, top tipper.
Mm-hmm. But if you tip at all, even if it's just, $1 or $2 or $5, whatever it is, you will be in the running for the second one.
And they're cute. They're real cute.
They're pretty cute.
They'd look pretty good on your wall or your fridge.
Alice has a bunch of them. There you go. Thank you, Trevor, for the tip link. Venmo works as well if you prefer that. But that if you use the tip link that is in the chat right now, Trevor, if you put it on the other ones as well, instead of just Twitch, that would be awesome. Appreciate you. That one will actually pop up on the screen and be like, blah, 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 tipped.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you could also just send it to Auburn Music at on Venmo or PayPal. Either of those work as well, and those will not trigger a big
Sparkles.
fanfare. Yeah. So if you want to
But
do
they
it
will
sneakily,
in
or-
our hearts.
but also like, and you can tip anonymously too. But if you tip anonymously, and don't tell us afterwards, then because sometimes people tip anonymously on accident because they forget to put in their name. I get it. It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let me know if you accidentally tip anonymously and if you want to be in the running, basically. And if you don't want to be in the running for the raffle, tell me that as well.
Yeah. If you don't want our adorable faces on your wall.
Yeah. Or wherever you want to put them. I'm not judging. You go see the cancer doctor in 3 weeks, Brian. Oof. I wish you the best, man. Kidney.
Jeez.
Yeah. Good luck,
Yeah,
Brian.
good luck. My gosh.
Yeah. You know, I haven't done Run Baby Run in a while. Let's do that one. Yeah, you are. You're tough as nails. Don't tell secrets in cornfields. Too many ears around.
I should know.
It's corn. A big lump
Big
with
lump.
knobs. Yeah. Has a juice.
It has the juice.
Can't imagine a more beautiful thing. I'm like, am I playing the right chords? I don't even know. I think that's right.
She was a high-class dollar boots, walking with a holler girl. Caught in a lowland town, she got a rodeo Romeo, wanting her to settle down, but she won't give out to anyone. She'd rather run, baby, run to the sun. Run, baby, run to her freedom. Run, baby, run before the sun goes down on the other side of town. It was a hard time living, growing up without a dime. Every day was just the same, cause daddy was a villain and our mama didn't have no time. She was destined for a life of shame, but she won't let the rain come in again. She'd rather run, baby, run to the sun. What's up, Bo? Run, baby, run to her freedom. Run, baby, run before the sun goes down. He waits, it's too late. He thought he got her like a puppet on a string, but she faked her fate, so they won't come looking when she's Run, baby, run to the sun. Run, baby, run to her freedom. Run, baby, run before the sun goes down. Run, baby, run to the sun. Run, baby, run to her freedom. Run, baby, run before the sun goes down on the other side of town.
That's great.
Thank you.
Your voice is so great.
Oh,
My gosh,
thanks.
I love it so much.
Amelia.
Ooh, the
She'd come over at him and like,
The This dog has the sweetest little face.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, I know.
I know.
Oh my gosh! If you could see what was happening right now.
Yeah. She's just, oh, there she goes.
Oh gosh! I think you're stuck on me.
Oh no.
Oh no, you're stuck on me. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah.
She's like, will you give me love if I get on your lap?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, your little face. Oh, stretch it
stretch.
out. Oh my gosh, stretch it out. Oh,
Puppy!
yeah. Do you see this face? Do you see this face? Do you see this face?
She makes me melt every day. I'm just
Oh
like,
my
you're so cute. Why are you so cute?
Do you see it? Do you see it? The ring light. Does the ring light see it?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Totally. Yep.
Adorable. Okay.
My
I
Miriam.
think I have to play
Honey.
something.
Come on.
Oh, I know.
I
Oh,
know.
I know. It's so sad. I know. Oh, you're so sad. Oh my gosh.
You just want to hug the pepper. I know, right? Gosh.
That has a in a good way, like a Carrie Underwood kind of vibe to it, which I'm totally okay with that.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Should this be our last one? And I feel like
Yeah. I'll finish off with Murder Battle Blues, maybe. Yeah.
I don't.
You know what song you have to do, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I was like, I don't know if I could even that song that she requested. I don't even know if I can play it. Yeah. Okay. This song, it's on Spotify. I feel like this song really needs to be a TikTok trend of some kind, but I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do for that or how to do that. So you kids, you figure that out for me, okay? This song is on Spotify and all those things if you like it. Thanks so much for having me. This is so much fun.
Absolutely.
This is
Yeah.
really great.
Thanks for coming over.
Oh, of course, absolutely. And yeah, if y'all wanna, which I mean, we'll sure we'll say it at the end, but yeah, you can find me on all the social media stuff, and yeah, lots of stuff coming out. This song is for the haters, because sometimes you gotta just take somebody down a peg. You know what I'm saying? Well, I see you standing there in the back of the bar, looking pretty cool, looking pretty hard, and I know you're probably making fun of everything I do up here in my cowboy boots. And you're saying to your buddies, huh, look at him go, prance around the stage like some caffeinated homo. I know you're looking to kill the buzz just because you don't got the microphone. Well, throw a fit, bash me on your ego trip, it won't hurt me one bit. 'Cause your girlfriend loves my shit. Your girlfriend loves my shit. You know she can't stop singing it, singing it, singing it. Your girlfriend loves my shit. Your girlfriend loves my shit. She got a permanent smile stuck on her lips. 'Cause your girlfriend loves my shit. She loves it. She loves it, yeah. She loves it, yeah. She loves it, yeah. Well, I saw you play with your band just the other day, taking yourself so seriously. Well, you're never gonna win them over if you think your best is that watered down Radiohead. Look, I know it's obvious you practice every single night, tossing back your hair, making sure you dress right. I know you're looking to set the mood, but your tunes don't have a hook in sight. She says, sweetheart, you are off to such a great start, but who's the soundtrack in her car? Yep. Your girlfriend loves my shit. Your girlfriend loves my shit. You know she can't stop singing it, singing it, singing it. Your girlfriend loves my shit. Your girlfriend loves my shit. She got a permanent smile stuck on her lips. 'Cause your girlfriend loves my shit. She loves it. She loves it, yeah. She loves it, yeah. She loves it, yeah. Your girlfriend loves my. Come on, come on, come on, come on, she loves it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, she loves it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, she loves it. Come on, come on, come on. I guess I'll see you at the show. You know you gotta go, 'cause she'll be in the front row. Yeah. This is the audience participation part. So you can type this. You can type along. Because she can't stop singing it, singing it, singing it. She loves my shit. You
know she can't stop singing it, singing it, singing it. She loves my shit. You know she can't stop singing it, singing it, singing it. She loves my shit. You know she can't stop singing it, singing it, singing it. What? She loves my shit. Your girlfriend loves my shit. Your girlfriend loves my shit. You know she can't stop singing it, singing it, singing it. Your girlfriend loves my shit. Your girlfriend loves my shit. She got a permanent smile stuck on her lips, 'cause your girlfriend loves my shit. She loves it. She loves it, yeah. She loves it, yeah. She loves it, yeah. I said now, come on, come on, come on, come on. She loves it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. She loves it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. She loves it. Come on, come on, come on. 'Cause I can't seem to keep your girl off of my.
Yes.
Yay!
That I even feel like we should end there, because like that is that energy though, man.
Nah, play some. Nah, play.
Huh?
Play. No, play.
All right. Well, we still have to do the raffle.
Oh, frick.
We still have to do the raffle.
Okay.
So, if you have tipped, let's see. Hold on. I have a list of people who have tipped. We've got, so Molly is still in the lead. Elizabeth, yes, thank you for the claps. Fantastic. Lucas Carpenter, everybody.
Hey, ta-da.
Yes, ta-ta. So we got Alice, Mark, Fred, Nikki, and Molly have all tipped this evening. This is your last chance. I am making the raffle. I should have done that during the last song, but I was singing and playing along, so you know. Oh, I see you, Mark. I see you, Mark. Making me eat another.
I'm not gonna lie. Earlier, I almost asked for another dick.
Yeah. Here.
Yeah. Ooh, it's pink.
You're welcome. Okay. This is the most. Yep. You can bring up specific quotes too.
Yeah, nice.
If you remember the number, because they all have numbers.
A sub like Jimmy John's. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
You got what, 3 quotes in tonight? I think. What's 175 was the, yeah. That's the right. Let me go be gay for a second. Yeah, pretty much. We got some real good ones tonight. Yeah.
Solid.
Solid. Completely. Okay. Log me in. Do the thing. Did I miss any other channel point rewards at all? And yeah, I guess I will do Murder Bell Blues. Unfortunately, I know they're not gluten free.
Yeah.
I don't know where the gluten would be. But
I don't know.
I think they might have been made in
Some kind of filler to plump them up. You know?
Maybe, yeah. Because Sarah emailed them to ask, because she's celiac.
I'm not laughing at you being. I'm just thinking about that message. Excuse me. Are the dicks gluten free?
Are the dicks gluten free? Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much. Okay, so Molly doesn't go in there because she is top tipper currently. Only the regular kind, right? What? Sorry. The regular kind of dick? Wait. So Alice, Mark, Fred, Nikki. Okay. Da, da, da. Gotta change the color on this one. Make it, it'll go green. A lighter green so that it can be seen. Cool. I think. Unless they just eat gluten, then you are what you eat, I guess, right? Wow, we've received 1,000 messages today with Restream.
Ooh. I'm deceased.
Oh no, we need a revive. Somebody get Kelsey back to
We got any necromancers in the house? That's, you know. Wait, don't tell me I got rid of it. Hold on. Let me just check. It's here somewhere. It should be wheel. There it is. Wheel. We'll put it in there. Ta-da.
That's awesome. Technology, man. We're so used to this crap, but like, it's so mind blowing what we can do. Like,
Right.
we all just accept it. We're like, oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Just talking to people around the world right now through video. Like, video didn't even exist 100 years ago, and now it's like we're just shooting it all over the world.
I know, right? If you could sign in the blank
Oh, yeah,
spots
sure.
there. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Drum roll, everybody. Who's it gonna be? Fred! It's Fred. Fred is the raffle winner. The raffle winner. That sounded like wiener. Nah.
My signature looks like a doctor's signature.
No, kind of does, actually. People 20 years ago would have laughed at us if we told them live streaming would take off.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Or they would have thought that it was all porn.
Oh yeah, for sure. Which, let's be real, a lot of it is.
I mean, yeah. But also, there's this, and
Right.
there's video games. Who knew?
Oh, it's crazy.
People like watching other people play video games.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, I get it when it's like, oh, these are like super beautiful, and because
Right.
sometimes I'll see them and I'm just like, because I don't play, I don't like get really into like video games, but I see them and I'm like, I want to get into that because it's so beautiful. Like, they're so well done, and the stories
Yeah.
are so beautiful. So I understand, like,
Right.
because sometimes I'm like, I just want to watch my friends play them. You know, it's amazing.
Yeah. I also I find myself tuning into and like watching people on The Sims. Like I like watching people build things in The Sims.
Oh, yeah.
And like decorate things, and I'm like, oh, I never would have thought to put that there, or
Yeah.
like do this technique. I'm like, you know, before I was like, I built a box. And now I'm like, oh, what if the roof came down all the way down here? What if there was like a little, what if I, you know?
Yeah.
And people sometimes will post like shell challenges where they have like this really weird shape, and you have to, you can't move any of the walls. And you have to use that shape.
Huh.
And yeah,
That's cool.
yeah.
It's amazing.
Thank you,
Unbelievable.
Olivia.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Yes, I met Trevor through the internet. I actually met, I mean, is there anybody here that I didn't really meet through the internet? I mean, Alice, I knew her son. He was actually on my show. Alice has been watching since pretty much the very beginning. So almost a decade.
So wild.
Like 9 years. Alice
Yeah,
has been
well, I
watching
mean,
almost.
I say
she's
I
only
s-
missed a handful too.
Yeah, I say that's so wild, but then Hannah has been listening to me for that long,
Yeah.
and tuning in to any live stuff or online stuff that I've done.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
amazing.
All right, I guess I'll finish off with one last song. If y'all even want to hear it, you know, you don't.
I do.
Also, next week, Jenna Matthews, she's mind-blowingly just her.
She's lovely. She's
Her
so great.
songwriting too. Just she is a
Oh, it's so great.
freaking fantastic
Yeah.
songwriter. Just absolutely insane. Her voice and just.
Yeah, yeah. She reminds me of Patty Griffin.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I love her.
I last week I actually played on the last, not this past Monday, but the Monday before. I actually played a little bit of her song because I'm like, hey, this is gonna be who's on this week, and then she texted me during my stream, and I'm like, well, guess not this week.
Oh no.
But still, y'all who were present during that stream got to hear a little bit of her stuff.
Yeah.
It was her tiny desk thing that she
Audition
did.
thingamajig.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
She's so good.
Yeah, she's great.
And she's just, her personality too is like kind of surprising to me. I didn't expect her to be so. I don't know what the word is to describe her, but she's hilarious.
Oh yeah, she's so
And
funny.
yeah. And
Yeah.
just like, I don't know what I expected her personality to be just from hearing her songs.
Yeah, right.
You
right.
know?
Yeah. It is very strange. It's strange, like, because some people their music is absolutely a reflection of their personality,
Yeah.
and like sometimes it's like not necessarily the case
Right.
at all.
Yeah.
Which is obviously it is hers.
Right.
Her music is a reflection of her
Yeah.
aspects of her personality.
Right.
But yeah.
But yeah, she's awesome and hilarious and not uptight.
No.
Very, very down to earth and very like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
You know, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, she's awesome.
I mean, maybe, Trevor, what if I did keep the wheel up the rest of the show? What
be a
if I
wheel hater.
did? Huh? Trevor's, he may be a moderator and like the main moderator on this channel, but he's also the biggest troll. Well, maybe not the biggest. I don't know. He's got a kind of has a run for his money now. There's a few of you trolls in here. I love you all. Just, I wasn't putting it over his. It was not over his face. It was in between us. They just want to see your face.
Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. You just want to see me eat dicks.
All right. I guess we're both doing our final songs in Drafty.
Yeah.
That works out the best because then you don't have to retune, you know,
Yeah.
in between.
It's probably just from all that D we've been eating.
Sarah, you want another? Pick a color.
Blue. I haven't had the blue one yet.
Yeah.
I bet it's going to be my favorite.
Yellow, I think, is my favorite. Just because you said it.
I'm afraid to like bite down on them because I'm like, I'm afraid it's going to break my teeth. They're good. But they need like a little softening. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I'm saying.
You think Sarah's becoming a troll? She's having fun for sure. Sarah actually came with me to the basement when you played.
Oh,
so,
nice.
yeah. So she was like, yeah.
Nice.
All right. This is Till the Reaper Comes and Murder Ballad Blues. I've been running, chasing after you. I keep coming, tracking your every move. When I find you, better say your prayers. Call me karma, 'cause it's your curse to bear. You can talk yourself in circles, beg me for your life, but the only mercy you'll receive is from Jesus Christ. I've been running. I'm gonna tie you up on the train tracks, leave you there till your blood runs cold. Tie you up on the train tracks, leave you there till the Reaper comes. I've been running, chasing after you. I'm not stopping till you're cold and blue. When I find you, better say your prayers, cry for help. It won't help you here. Vengeance is my master and you're his favorite toy. So keep it up, don't let me down. I mean to bring him joy. I've been running. I'm gonna tie you up on the train tracks, leave you there till your blood runs cold. Tie you up on the train tracks, leave you there till the Reaper comes. By the way, y'all should be going and scouting for people for us to raid after this. Feel free to post your raid suggestions in chat and we can vote on them once we've got like 2 or 3. And preferably people who are still gonna be on for a little bit. Somebody who's not gonna like immediately go offline as soon as we raid. Vanderbilts are on? Oh, nice. They're awesome. How long have they been on for? Well, they arrested me on Tuesday, but I ain't done nothing wrong. They arrested me on Tuesday, but I ain't done nothing wrong. When I asked them what I'm in for, they just sing me a murder song. They sing, tie you up on the train tracks, leave you there till your blood runs cold. Tie you up on the train tracks, leave you there till the Reaper comes. Now I recognize those lyrics, I wrote them after all. I recognize those lyrics, I wrote them after all. But I swear it's just a story, the tale couldn't get more tall. Well, he asked me, did you know him? With a picture in his hand. He asked me, did you know him? With a picture in his hand. How could I deny it when he used to be my man? Somebody tied him up on the train tracks, left him there till his blood ran cold. Tied him up on the train tracks, left him there till the Reaper comes. Chicken scratch on crumpled paper, no return address. Chicken scratch on crumpled paper, no return address. It said, sorry, I got you in trouble. I did everything you said. I tied him up on the train tracks, left him there till his blood ran cold. Tied him up on the train tracks, left him there till the Reaper comes. Tied him up on the train tracks, left him there till his blood ran cold. Tied him up on the train tracks, left him there till the Reaper comes. All right. All of you people who are singing along, I need you to fess up. Tell me if you were singing along. Be honest. Oh, I heard you. We got proof. We got video proof. Sarah's like, no, pills, no. It's important. Because the moral of the story, if you write a murder song, pay attention to who sings along. You've heard this song before. Nice, loud and proud. I accept my fate. Put the pancakes on. Pancakes?
Put the pancakes on me.
Oh, that's different. I mean, you know. C-dub guitar, Octavia, or Sally. We haven't rated C-dub guitar in a while. Let's do that. Let's go there. Or Heavenly. I don't. Have we ever rated Heavenly? I feel like yes, we. I feel like we have once or twice, maybe only just once. But yeah, let's go C-dub. Hashtag hand cakes. Perfect. Piano player, hey, what's up? You're literally coming in at the very end of the stream. I just finished the last song. I'm so sorry. But the VOD will be up because we played all original music. So you feel free to go and watch the show because Lucas Carpenter over here just smashed it.
I smashed all the things. I smashed them.
All of them.
I was a smash burger.
Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but down here it says every time you tip, someone's girlfriend finds Lucas's music and loves it.
Yeah,
Because
she
your girlfriend loves my shit. Yeah.
Yay! Thanks for having me.
Yay!
Thanks for listening, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it.
Unplug. Okay. I have to unplug it
Oh yeah.
because if I don't, it stays
It'll-
plugged in all
yeah,
night and
yeah.
the battery just.
Yes.
Yes. I actually have a command. So when we. Sorry, I thought somebody was telling me to make a fish face, but it was Madame Poltergeist making a fish face. Madame Poltergeist is a bot that I have programmed to say random things at 7-minute intervals and do random things. She is a poltergeist, so of course she is mischievous and she
That's
just does
awesome.
random shit. Just,
Fascinating.
But also, we have what's called a raid call. So when we're going to end the stream, we go and raid somebody else. There's Madame Poltergeist.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually drew her and animated that.
Really?
I did.
That's awesome.
Sure did. But I put it so that we have a raid call. It says your stream is now haunted by Auburn with a bunch of emotes and stuff. And I also made it so that Madame Poltergeist tells me to unplug my guitar whenever the raid call, because it's always at the end of the stream. So when somebody pulls up the raid call, then she will also tell me to unplug my guitar.
So cool.
Because and it tags me in it, so it makes it so you see it on the left how it's all lit up. It's because she tagged me in it, so I'm like, oh yeah, I see this video, I see this message, unplug my guitar. And it has been so helpful because I can't tell you how many times I have forgotten to unplug my guitar.
Thank you, Madame Poltergeist.
Yes. Thank you, Madame Poltergeist.
You created.
Yeah. Do you ever do that, Sarah? Leave your guitar plugged in by accident? I highly recommend, if you have, especially if you have multiple bots in your chat, have one of them have the raid command pull up something to remind you to unplug your guitar. Because, so many wasted 9 volts. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I mean, the ADHD is real. So,
Yeah.
I highly recommend it, Sarah, because it has helped me so much. Yeah. If only she could remind you to not figure you've forgotten your guitar too. I've done that. I have. One time I went to Knoxville, and we got halfway there and realized I didn't bring my guitar.
Yeah.
I brought it outside.
Yeah. Oh. No.
It was leaning up against my car, which was broken down. It was in between my car and my fiance's car, which was also broken down at the same time. So it was hidden in between them.
Oh my gosh, and it was still there. Oh my gosh, thank goodness.
Yeah,
oh,
and
that's so
my
terrifying.
iPad was in there too.
When you're just driving back, like, oh my god.
We didn't drive back. We didn't have time to drive back. But it was still there by the time my fiance got home.
Dang.
And I ended up borrowing a guitar from somebody who lived kind of near the venue that we were playing. He didn't have a car himself, or he couldn't drive or something. So I was like, well, you want to come to the gig? He's like, heck yes, I do. So he came, let me borrow his guitar. He had me sign it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that was Carrie Vernon. He's freaking awesome. Yeah. You forgot your amp ones too? Oh, no.
Oh, I forgot so many things
Oh,
over the years.
So many things.
You play, it's just a matter of time. You
Yeah.
play enough gigs, it's just a matter of time.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
gonna leave stuff.
Yep.
I'm gonna leave.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna leave my guitar here tonight, just cause we're talking about it.
No, you're not. I'm going to make sure you're not.
And I'm gonna plug your guitar back in. I was like, leave my guitar. I'm like, yeah. Don't worry, there's a 9-volt in it. Actually, there's a 9-volt battery, an
It is
extra
definitely
one.
funny now.
Yeah.
Not so much then.
Oh, yeah.
I once left my jacket with all of my tour money in it.
No.
In a hotel room.
That's awful. Dang.
It was a good, probably $300 at that point.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks. Mm-hmm. That's no. But
That was a bad time.
this
But I
dog's
hope
nice.
that whoever found it needed it.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah. And, used it wisely.
This dog's face. It's like it's.
She's like,
She's got a smile.
Mm-hmm.
Like.
oh, Mimir.
Wait, no. Come
Wait,
back.
wait, go
Come
back.
and look. No, no. Oh.
Mimir. Oh, here, come here. Sit. Come here. Sit. Sit. She's like, what am I doing?
But you have to look right at me because you have like a. There's a smile happening.
Look at him.
Hey.
Here.
Just. the smile, the smirk that is on the stuff. All right. Well.
Trevor, go ahead and do the raid. I thought you already did.
Raid.
Yes. C-Dub. Still on? Is C-Dub still on?
Oh, we going, is that, hold on. Meow? Auburn did a good deed that day and didn't even know it, right? Auburn did a good corn that day. Oh, I haven't told you about ButtSpot.
No.
ButtSpot is a bot that you can invite to your own channel. Mm-hmm. And by default, every like 30-something words or something or so, it will change random syllables to the word but.
Nice. Quality.
But you can set it to any word that you choose. And right now we have it on corn
Nice.
because it has the juice.
It does, in fact, have the juice.
Mm-hmm. It does, in fact, have the juice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cookout is calling me.
Cookup is calling you. C-Dub is playing. Nope. Trevor, we can't raid C-Dub. He's playing to the credits. The credits are rolling. Abort. Abort the raid. Abort the raid. We can't go there. We can't go there. Nope. Sally Wallach's been live for over 4 hours. Octavia's been live for an hour and a half. She's probably going to go for a while longer. Let's go to Octavia then. Unless you want to go somewhere else. Las Vega. Harp in the Barnyard. 8 minutes and 24 seconds. We could go Las Vega. Mm-hmm. Oh, but he's got Octavia. Okay, let's go to Octavia then. Sounds good.
Let's do it.
Works for me. Let's go. Music, mindfulness, and merriment. And she's got a hype train close. Huh? Well, that just means you're not following enough people, Trevor. If your list is light tonight. Yeah, cool. All right. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. And Lucas, thank you so much for playing an extra hour with us.
Absolutely, yeah. It's totally fine, yeah.
That happens a lot, actually. Like, this show started out being 1 hour. Mm-hmm. And then we found out that wasn't just not enough.
Right.
It didn't feel like enough. So it went to an hour and a half. And now is like 2 hours. But really, like, if we're feeling like it, we go over because nobody tells us what to do.
Yeah, why not?
You know, most of the time we're, most of my shows on here are, usually around 4 hours.
Nice. Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, 3 to 4 hours typically. Yeah. So.
Nice.
Price is Right used to be a half hour. Nice. All right. We're going. Bye.
Bye.